Start the intro.
Welcome to the GRG podcast, the place for all your gaming news, plus hot topics of the week. Also remember to follow us on Twitter at KMega4.
Welcome to the GRG podcast.
What's happening, everybody? The GRG podcast is live. I had to shorten the intro because that's a long-ass intro. But regardless of that, we got some new misfits here tonight because a couple of the other misfits, other than Darth, because Darth is doing for legitimate reasons. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Darth and his father. Hope his father's doing well. But the rest of the malcontents out there, they out there busy, especially that dirty sucker Ham Solo out there on the road right now, just being a filthy ass cockroach. You know what I'm saying? And it needs to be sprayed. Anyway, I got some hot shot right here for his ass. I don't know if y'all can't see it through this. I got some hot shot. I see him coming here from the just spray, just on sight. Anyway, what's happening, everybody? The GRG podcast is live, man. It's good to see one of my next podcast brothers up in here. Hopefully, I was hoping that maybe Dark Optimus might pop up in here, but you know what I'm saying? But he's probably laying low somewhere, no telling. You know, what we've seen with PlayStation out there giving out Horizon to the streets, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, man. The gaming streets is just different right now. But other than that, man, let's get to it. Let's go first to my main man, Pred. What's happening with you, brother? It's been a minute since the last time that you came on, but it's good to see you. You know what I'm saying? Light-skinned brothers unite. What's happening?
Not much, man. Chilling, bro. Yeah, it's been a minute. I think last time I was on the show, I had to dip out early too, but I'm good for the night. So I'm here all night with you guys. So
let's go.
I know we got a lot to talk about. It's good catching up with everybody else in the panel too. So I mean, it's been a minute, and I haven't podcasted in a while, so I got to kick the dust off. But I'm ready to go.
Let's go. I know, but we have seen some Xbox 448 sightings, but it's only talking about NBA 2K. You know what I'm saying? In his My Team crew. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we have seen some sightings. Like I said, we friends on Facebook, so I see him all the time. But you know what I'm saying? He came up in the gamer space. But then another person popped up in here, man. And you know what? Listen, I ain't gonna give this. Hell with that. It's Yobi. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I can remember about Yobi is that ass whooping I gave him in Tekken, and he said, "Uncle." Anyway, I can't wait when we get down on Fight Night Sunday. This coming up Sunday, man. It's going to be a jam-packed, fun day Sunday.
Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3.
Yes, we're starting off with that. Yes, you know what I'm saying? With all the mods, all the hot mods. I can't wait. But anyway, what's going on with you, Yubby? My brother, what's happening, fam?
What's happening, man? So one of the guys went out of town, so so I'll be available for on this Friday and next Friday for opening.
Let's go.
Let's go. Here tonight, and I'll be here next week. So it's Peace of Life. I'm just ready to have some fun. Let's talk game and let's get to it. Oh, and
let's get to it. Yeah.
The reason why, he ain't been in a minute, so he probably been setting up little dates with wifey,
Yeah.
No, with your wife. I'm just saying.
Oh. You know what I'm saying? I would call my wife right now, you know what I'm saying, while she's sitting right up there in the next room, but that's all right. That's all right. I thought we was
calling for you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get her hurt tonight. That's look at this man. This man. Oh my God. Anyway.
She said text.
You say what she say? She said,
"Oh, okay, don't call."
Oh, that's right. Because I'll hear that phone. That's right. I'll be like, your ass is mine if I find out something popping off, and you know what I'm saying. And in Texas, it's only 3 hours away. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get his little ass. But I gotta sneak up on him because he's a military man, so I don't know what kind of heat he's carrying. You know what I'm saying? Or if he knows the throat finger punch or whatever that shit is. I got taught by a dude from
guns are legal in Texas. I'm letting you know.
Well, I think they're legal in Oklahoma too, so it's all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. I ain't worried about that.
But you can't transport that from state to state.
It's the hand-to-hand combat. Like there was a guy that, and shout out to the World War II veterans out there, because I know that we just had a memorial for them from, I think it was D-Day, I believe. This past weekend.
And guess who wasn't invited?
Stop it. Let's not do that. Let's being messy. I'm not doing that. One thing I was just talking about a teacher of mine that was a World War II veteran. His name was Mr. Greenwood. And he taught me the finger throat punch, or it wasn't even a punch, it was a finger. And so like there was a kid that was harassing him because he was an old guy then, right? No, real talk. He was an old guy then. And so he used to get on to me because I was a bigger kid, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was playing sports and stuff like that, but he would always get on to me about me being bigger. He was like, listen, big boy, this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you get tired out, this is all you need to do. He would even clown. That's how he was. Like teachers, like a teacher like him in today's school would not work at all. But anyway, so one of the kids was harassing him. And so he says, young man, what you gonna do to me? Here, come here. So he wanted to demonstrate, in front of me and a couple of homies and shit. Like it was after class. And so the homeboy said, hey man, I'll whoop your old ass. He says, you ain't gonna whoop my old ass. And so he says, give me what you got. And before it was so quick, it was so quick. He said before, he's like, give me what you got. And so when dude's getting ready to step back, Mr. Greenwood put his finger right in his throat, like so quick, and collapsed the homeboy, like collapsed him. We're talking about a football player, bro. He put it was so quick, and he went down, holding his throat, and he says, "Hold on, I thought you had something for me." And so after then, hey, I don't want no trouble. But
yo, Mega,
shout out to Mr. Greenwood. You know what I'm saying? World War II vet. What's up?
Order my hoodie.
Oh, let's go. And for people out there, if you want to check out the in the description, you know what I'm saying, the GRG gear is there. I normally don't promote. I suck at promotion. I just need to hire somebody to promote for me. I suck at it. I don't promote nothing. I just come in here, do my thing, and then I'm out. Anyway,
whatever happened to HelloFresh?
Oh, I still got HelloFresh. I just ain't
You don't run
promoted
that
it.
ad no more.
I know, right?
It's still on my link. I gotta put it up there because I want to put because
keep making like I got my check. I'm done with y'all.
I did. I got a couple of checks and I'm happy. Thank you, HelloFresh. But regardless of that, I'm going to repost it. I want to make a new one and I have not. And then there's another sponsor that hit me up and I need to get started with that. Listen. I'm tripping though. But regardless of that, but let's go on to the elder statesman here right now. Well, no, hold on. Yobi didn't finish saying what he had to say because I was talking about Mr. Greenwood. I'm sorry, Yobi. Go ahead and finish what you was going to say. Go ahead. Oh, was you done? Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. What's going on with you, Sir X-Man? We know you ain't been playing no games because you too old. But anyway, what's happening with you?
Hey, I got the happiest part of the showcase. I got to see Joy, all that showcase. I've been watching Joy forever, dude.
Joy who?
The black announcer that was there this week. She plays Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, and PC.
You talking about was that her name? Joy? I didn't know what her name was.
It was Joy. Yeah, I got her on my. I got her everywhere. So I got her on Friendsbook, Twitch, Xbox, all that stuff. So, but she good people, dude.
Okay, excellent.
So, and I had to get on some people on another podcast for calling her a pony. I'm like, she's not a pony. She likes everything. So, but nah, she good people, man. I was surprised to see her at the showcase. It's a good job. She's been announcing certain things for certain shows for a while, though. But she still got that cuteness, and she got thicker. I'm happy.
Oh yeah, she did get thicker, and you know what I'm saying. And I
you remember her now, right?
Yeah, I do remember her now. But yeah, no, I didn't know her name. I just knew when I seen her, I was like, oh, she been living life. I love it. Good deal. But anyway, what's everybody been playing? You know what I'm saying? Starting with you, Pred. If you've been playing anything, I know you've been out there doing your thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know, after I took your wife and everything, so or I should say ex-wife now. So anyway, what you been doing? I know you've been out there trying to rebound.
God damn.
Dude, don't you know that man is in Texas?
Bro. Man, it's foul.
Do you know how many women out there in Texas you just walk out there and say hello and get it? I mean, do you know about Texas? You don't know about Texas, do you, Fred?
Hey, man. Hey,
man, come on.
I know about Texas.
My side piece is in Oklahoma.
Your side piece is in Oklahoma. I got you.
No, I've been playing a little bit of Hellblade. I actually hopped on Battlefield today for a little bit, and I was trying to keep it nice today.
Oh, did you enjoy? Hey, Fred, did you enjoy the new operations they got in there? Did you try it yet?
I haven't tried them yet. I jumped on. They kind of I had to download, do updates. I played one round of the same shit I usually play, and then I hopped off. I didn't play that much.
Oh yeah,
I'll get back into it. But
yeah, that new mode is tight, dude. You need to check it out. I'll play it with you. Just hit me up.
We'll do. But other than that, man, I play Hellblade, and that's pretty much all the gaming I've done. I think I played a little bit of the Rest for the Wicked for a little bit, and
what'd you think?
I just want Ori back.
Oh, right.
Give me Ori back. Let's stick with Ori for a while.
Microsoft said no. You rest the piss on that one. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna take we don't want nothing that you do anymore. So whatever. But
I mean, it wasn't bad. It's it's not a bad game. It's just I'd rather have Ori, to be honest with you, if they're gonna do something. But outside of that, man, I haven't touched my Xbox, my PlayStation. They're sitting over here staring at me, collecting dust. I mean, once you get on PC, and I'm not trying to be a PC, I'm not trying to go into the PC realm, but all the stuff I play on Xbox is on PC too. So it kind of I don't really need to turn it on. And then PlayStation ain't really got shit out. So and I don't really play multi-plats on anything but PC. So at this point, until I have to play on my Xbox or my PlayStation, they're just gonna sit there. And I honestly, once they start to put stuff day and date Legos, whatever the fuck that game is, coming out, I'll play it on PC at this point.
Damn, God damn.
Or just wait. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come at some point. Wait. So it's just I ain't really I ain't had the desire to get. But I will say this coming year, I will probably get back into gaming more because I think the lineups are both, at least for the Xbox side, they seem to have a lot more stuff coming out this year that I want to jump on. So I'll probably play obviously on PC with Game Pass, but with the titles they have coming out this year, I'll jump back into some more stuff. And I'll probably play Call of Duty again this year. So I didn't play the last version of it. So
you ain't played this version of it?
This is my first time not buying a Call of Duty. Was this last one that came out?
Wow,
my first time, and I forgot about that, and I was like, damn, I haven't played Call of Duty all this year. Like, even like the little free to play whatever. I haven't touched any of it. I haven't played any shooters or anything like that. Like my gaming has seriously declined since probably Starfield, and maybe even a little bit before that.
Mm-hmm.
But there really hasn't been anything out to kind of keep me into gaming. So I mean, I still follow gaming. I still look at stuff on YouTube and everything like that. But it's like, as far as actually getting a controller in my hands, it's really like not been a lot out there that I really wanted to be like, oh, I gotta play that, But I will say this too: I'm gonna get me some fucking NCAA football this year.
Let's go. Who you gonna try to run with? Who you gonna try?
You already know.
I know, and I can't wait. I can't wait.
Let's go.
Texas Longhorns, baby.
Let's go. Let's go. Hey, has everybody seen how the OU Sooners took care of Texas?
Oh God.
In softball, you know what I'm saying, to get Oklahoma to a 4-peat, you know what I'm saying, first time in history. Let's go. You know what I'm saying, we took them Longhorns out. Welcome, and then we all going to take that heat to the SEC. So, and I can't wait for my Sooners to go ahead and get into this. I think the Mavericks in every game has lost the first game in bad fashion. If they lose game 2, this series is over, right? Like they looked a different type of overmatch than what they did throughout when they played the Clippers or the Thunder. But you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but we'll see. Them Celtics look serious. They look like they ready to start their dynasty run. But anyway, let's not talk about sports. Yobi, what you been playing, brother?
I've been playing Dead or Alive 6 Core Fighters with you, of course.
Let's go.
I've been playing this new Pac-Man Battle Royale game called Pac-Man Mega Tunnel Battle Chump Champs. If you want to see more of that gameplay, it's gonna be in my gameplay when it gets to mine. What else? I'm playing Retro Mania Wrestling. You know, I'm a big wrestling fan. AEW Fight Forever, big wrestling fan. Digimon Survive.
Yes,
Let
sir.
me tell you about this game. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I hate about this game, it takes decades to finally get to the damn gameplay.
That's true.
It's a lot of reading. I mean, it's a lot of reading. So,
Unreal.
Go ahead. It's a lot of reading. Low key kind of turned me up, but I'm still interested because I fucking love Digimon. It is it's basically like what do you call it? What Final Fantasy used to be? It's the
turn-based.
Turn-based.
And it's so fun. It's different, super different, but I'm enjoying it. Played a little bit of No Man's Sky, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2, the current gen patch, much beautiful, much smooth, all that good stuff. Fallout 4, Star Wars, the full Lego collection. I tried Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown today.
It's out. It's out.
Demo.
Damn it.
It's the demo. Yeah, it won't come out until this summer, I believe, the summer or fall.
Can I download the demo?
Yeah, it's on Steam. Yeah,
it's on Steam.
It's on Steam. Nice.
I downloaded it.
It is nice. I fire that thing up. Dope, badass game. I tested out on Maximum Football. It's a game. It's a free-to-play football game.
That
they're working on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they did a closed beta, but got to throw that thing back in the oven. But from what I played, fun as hell.
Yeah.
Fun as hell. Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3, Chaos Cold, Hell Divers, Dungeon Fighter, Weathering Waves, and I was playing a little bit of Batman Arkham Origins on PC as well. So I just
go. Just a gamer. Just a gamer of gamers. I'm saying, bro,
Horizon Zero Dawn today.
Okay,
And
let's go.
I was playing, like I told you
Don't
earlier,
don't let MG Dart come in here and see you talk anything about that game, because he'll be calling it
man, listen,
he'll be making you sleep. He says it's a good antidote for putting you to sleep. Which I disagree. I do like the Horizon series myself.
And
go ahead.
before all that, before I jumped on the consoles, that I spent like about almost 3 weeks on my Nintendo 3DS because it's been collecting dust for years. I'm like, no, let me do something to it. Okay, Mega, I modded that thing and got me back in love with it. I done put fan made Pokemon games on there. I done took Pokemon Ruby, and then a person created a revamped version where it makes it 10 times harder how it should be. Amazing. So I've been going crazy on that as well. So just gaming, man,
Oh yeah, no, I know that. No doubt. All right. And then Sir X-Man, what have you been playing?
Starfield, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 2042, and Halo 5.
Yes, why nobody didn't hit me up when they were playing Halo 5?
Because you wasn't on, bro. You wasn't on. Sorry. And if I did, you might have been in some single player game. So, and I don't interrupt you when you in those single player games.
I haven't been on those single player games all week. Not this week. I have not. But go ahead, continue, please.
Well, next time I do launch it, I'll let you know. I've been playing some Halo Master Chief Collection. Master Chief Collection, man. It was so much fun with the people that we were playing with, man. It was fun. People still playing that game, dude. People don't know they sleeping on Master Chief, man. And pretty much that's about it. Some odds and ends. I did some ant stream to check out what's going on over there for a little while and stuff. But that's pretty much it. People keep asking me to podcast, and I'll be like, "Come on, man, leave me alone." Y'all know my dedication to GRG. I know, right? But I tell people, my home is GRG. Damn, I can't help it. You ain't got nobody in there. Damn.
Oh shit! Damn, that's disrespectful. All right. Anyway,
but they know I love them over there, man. So they know I be messing with them.
Hey, Megan.
Yeah, what's up, sir? What's up?
Check this shit out, right? You see
pulled it out.
What background you see? What's that?
I see Starfield. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like looking, I was like, I don't know yet.
I heard about the
symbol. So I was able to put Starfield, and I was able to put the intro music on here as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. No. I love modding. I think modding is great. I mean, now, like I said, when Stellar Blade, when her thickness and yams come to PC, I feel bad for Eve and for every other female character. That's what the PC community is going to do to her, and to them. But other than that, I love the modding community. Yeah, they're gonna be extra spicy with her, and I'm gonna be a little nervous because I will pick it up, but you know what I'm saying. And if there's a mod that's worth it, then because listen. I get it.
I gotta correct you, K Mega, because there's nothing better than the yams with DOA on PC. I'm sorry, but that is
his naked mods.
I'm talking about naked mods. Like, okay, for instance, like I
naked mods for DOA on PC.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so my first experience of getting extra mods for any game was Street Fighter 5, and I added those mods. And well, no. If I'm over here sitting here representing Captain America, listen, as much as I think that Captain America is the baddest white man on the planet, that does not mean that I'm going to have that man walking around butt ass naked. No, what I'm talking about. No, but I'm saying my very first mods that I picked that I absolutely implemented it myself was through Street Fighter 5, and it was the Chun-Li pack. It was a Chun-Li pack. So I was like, oh shit, let's go. And so like they had her in a bunch of dope ass outfits, and then they had her butt ass naked, and I was like, oh snap, bro, what's happening here? But anyway, it is what it is.
You need to send me the link to put that on my PC, dude.
I will not. I will not. You nasty freak. Anyway,
look, what are you talking about? You gotta pee.
It was a mod.
No.
It was a mod pack that I got from a very known modded site. And
that's not what I'm talking about, K-Maker.
Right, and I wanted to learn how to do mods properly because I take that back. The first mods that I ever worked with was Dead or Alive 5. But when it came to another game, it was Street Fighter 5. And I got the Chun-Li pack, and I was like, "Oh, let me throw that shit in there." Chun-Li is one of my is my queen. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorite characters of Street Fighter, next to Ken. And so I was like, "Oh, let me get it." And so then, I went through every set, and then the one she was butt ass naked, like the one in the thongs and shit like that. I'm cool with, right? And then we're not going to talk about this. We had a discussion on Fight Night Sunday about what's her name? From Street Fighter,
Cammy.
No, not Cammy. She's the wrestler. She's not a wrestler, but she's the manager for Hugo.
Okay.
And then so they said that she's I don't know, whatever. Ivy. Is it Ivy? Is it Ivy? I think whatever.
Ivy is Soul Calibur.
No, they're not Ivy. Damn, why can't Poison? That's who it is. Poison. And so then, because I tell you, I got the hots for Poison, because Poison is
Poison
to me,
is the
sexiest character to me on Street Fighter. So and then people nah, hold on, bro. And I'm like, yeah, on Fight Night, it was really wild that night. I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, anyway. So, but for what I've been playing is, oh yeah, there he is right there. There he is right there.
Vibe, what up?
What up with you, Husky? Okay,
what's going on, everyone?
Mega turned this into dirty GRG.
I did not.
He turned it into dirty GRG.
I just said, Yobi was bringing up mods, you was bringing up mods, and I was just telling you, I just feel for what they're going to do with Stellar Blade.
No, I wasn't bringing up the mods. I was bringing the other game that you had me and old girl look at you stream on Steam, dude.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh my God. Anyway, regardless of that, though. Yeah, you got to be stopped. But what I've been playing, let me just skip to that. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. So I went through and I did all of the battle pass. So I got the Gundam character. Plus all of those, plus everything. I got the Gundam, and then I got and then I got all the battle pass done. I maxed out tons of guns, and now I want that gun that's available. And I think I got maybe 17 days left, so I will still be playing COD. But I'll have that moment where I'll play COD for a stretch, and then I'll stop, and then I'll play it again and then stretch. So right now, I'm just trying not to play any type of single player games, because I know here pretty soon that Elden Ring, the Elden Tree DLC is going to drop, and then Madden. I mean, I'm not Madden, but college football is going to drop. So I'm like, you know what? If it came between both of them, what am I going to play the most? It's going to be college football. I've been waiting for it for I don't know how long.
It's been too long.
It's been too long, and then that's when I kick off sports night. So it'll structure me for when I do sports night. It's going to structure me to get it proper on everything that I do with fight night, because I'm going to I'm doing fight night 2 different nights. So, and then everything else is going to kind of fall in line. So I'm kind of just been waiting. So I've been wanting to go back to play Hogwarts, but I was like, nah, I'll just wait. I'll just put it in the back burner, and then I'll just go ahead and knock out some other stuff. And that's what I've just been doing in the meantime, is just playing a lot of Call of Duty all this week. So that's been my thing. So Husky, what's happening with you, brother? What's going on? I see you muted. Okay, you good?
No, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. All right, what you been playing, brother?
To be honest with you, man, I've been off and on Dragon's Dogma. Trying to finish that. I've been trying my best to knock that out. But that's what I've been playing this week. Literally, that's all I've really been playing, just Dragon's Dogma 2. trying to finish that, trying to knock that out, so I can go ahead and get it off my hard drive.
Let's go. I know, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep. So, no doubt. Now, I don't know. Because I know that you play a few fighter games, but not all of that. But have you heard the rumor about poison on Street Fighter?
No, I did see what they did today. The people that are coming today from
oh my God, yeah, bro,
that's about to make me. That's making me go ahead and I need to go buy Street Fighter 6.
Go ahead, and get that. Go get it.
Terry's coming, May and Elena, all them and all them coming. Man, look, listen. And then I saw they showed the new. Well, we'll talk about that later. But yeah.
Okay, all right. So anyway.
It's certain fighters I like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm excited for those.
Let's go. And like my girl Curie said, poison is spicy. Yes, extra spicy. Too spicy, actually. But anyway. All right, so let's get into it. Before we talk about the Summer Fan Fest, I do want to address these rumors that's been going on here, and I can't wait to get your guys' thoughts about it. No, we have to do it. So again, right, and this is kind of like clockwork. Right before the Xbox show, there's always some kind of controversy that happens. If you have not noticed it, or there's always this doom and gloom aspect of it right before the show. If it's not the media bringing it up, it's content creators, and sometimes usually Xbox content creators, which is the dumbest shit ever. But the rumor that's going on about the new slate of games, about Project Latitude, is something that we've talked about here a couple of weeks ago, where there's no red lines. Xbox is over here saying that they're going to give up the full slate and put it on PS5. So the big rumor right now is that some of the games in this slate will be Doom, which we already know that's confirmed to go everywhere. Then it's the Age of Empire games, which I don't see a problem with that, because that would make sense, because those games are pretty niche. And so those games don't really, and so if you want to get more people to be involved with it, that's fine. But the big game here that they're talking about here is a remaster to Halo 1. And that Halo is going to go to PlayStation 5. So let me go to get to Pred first. But first, I need to sit there and ask Viper, how much time do you have tonight, brother?
I'll be off and on because I'm kind of busy. But
okay.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean,
hold on. Let me get to you first, since I know that you at work and you over here doing your thing. So let me go ahead and get to you, brother, first, Viper. Appreciate that you had the time to come on through.
Yeah, y'all took over 30 minutes just to do intros. My God.
What's good with your Viper?
That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? If anybody pay attention to God, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do it, and we're talking, we'll ramble, and we'll do our things. But anyway, Viper, what do you think about these rumors so far that's going on about Xbox is going to give up the clean slate and give up the game that saved Xbox, Halo, to PlayStation? Do you think it's real?
Remember who is in charge right now. It's no longer Phil Spencer.
Come on now.
It's Satya Nadella and Amy Hood. So those are the people that are in charge right now, because the money talks. That's basically it. So you cannot discount anything that of what they're going to put on other platforms. Just look at today how Sony's Horizon Lego game is going to the Switch. Come on now. Look at that. So Halo going to PlayStation and Nintendo, I can see it, especially with the remake. In addition to that, think about it like this. Remember, I said a few podcasts ago, every game, it doesn't matter about your exclusives or not, every single game should be on every platform, and your platform should determine whether or not that game is going to be playing the best. Remember, I said that. So
yeah, I do. I remember you saying that. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
So basically, that's what it's going to be. There's not going to be any more exclusives. So you're looking at a future where they're going to be like, whose hardware is better suited for these games, but the games are going to go everywhere so they can get their money back, period. So just look at it like this. Yes, Halo is possibly coming to PlayStation and Nintendo. I know it hurts.
One more time. I'm just going to ask you one more time before I go to Pred on this one.
Mm-hmm.
You actually really think Xbox is going to go ahead and sell the farm? Because once they let Halo go, which is the Mount Rushmore, not only for Xbox, but for it's a Mount Rushmore for the character for gaming itself. Like, it is an iconic franchise.
Think
You're
like
telling me that Xbox is willing to do this all just for the money and not, you know what I'm saying, and not at least hold on to Halo?
Yes, because think about it. $70 billion on ABK, and they want to recoup that right now? Come on.
Okay, I can't do it no more. I can't take this slander no more.
Wait.
I
Sir,
can't
Let him
no,
finish.
I can't take this slander no more.
He's on limited time. He's on limited time. The man's at work. Let the man talk, and then let the man talk. Let Viper talk. Go ahead, Viper. Go ahead, Viper. God damn it, Viper. Go ahead.
Hey, you guys have to get used to the fact that the industry is changing, and the fact that they're all about the money now. Well, I mean, they've always been about the money, but they are really all about the money, because there is, I mean, how are you going to get that $70 billion right away? You put your other games on other platforms, and you have to recoup the cost that way, because who is the market leader? PlayStation, right? Did Sea of Thieves do well? Yes. Did Grounded do well? Yes. Pentiment and Hi-Fi Rush, not so well, but you look at that, those are live service games that did well on the competitor's platform. So what do? You basically recreate a live service game that is popular on your platform, and then sell it to the competition. And you're going to get a ton of people coming in, and they're going to go ahead and buy it. And you'll have the monthly active users constantly. So, and because there will be crossplay on that. I know, I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to be the Debbie Downer on it, but it's happening.
Oh, all right. So you said it's a certainty. You said it's 100% certain. What? Okay, from 100, 0 to 100, what is the percentage of you saying that this will happen?
Okay, so first, the Gears collection is going to happen first, because they're not done with the Halo remaster. So,
you're just saying, fuck it, everything's going. Everything is gone.
I mean, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, I hate to say it, because
is that the buttons for Xbox's demise right there? Is that, you know what I'm saying? You in a hospital right now? You treating Xbox staff right now? What are you doing?
He's pushing a dead body. You know
do you know something that we know? There's no dead bodies in there right now. You trying to resuscitate? Come on, man.
No,
what are you doing in there?
I'm going into the break room.
Okay. That's a microwave. I was thinking that was to the demise of the Xbox brand, right? Okay, go ahead.
No, the fact is that basically all the rumors that you've been hearing about Gears collection, that's true. Now, of course, a lot of people do not want to see them say, "Oh, also coming to PlayStation." No, they're saying wait for a blog post later for that to say coming to PlayStation. It's going to come to PlayStation, and it's going to come to the new Nintendo Switch. We know that. So what else is there? The last bastion, Halo. Why is there rumors now about a remake of the first Halo? Obviously,
no, it's not a remake. Remaster.
It's a remaster. It's a remaster, yeah.
Okay, a remaster of the first Halo, probably using Unreal Engine 5. I mean, obviously, if you're going to do a remaster of a game that you can already play on the Master Chief Collection, that lets me know you're planning to put that not only on PC, because it's already on PC with the Master Chief Collection, but you're also putting it on your competitors' platforms too.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead, Yobi. What were we gonna say?
Listen, Mike Johnson, shout out to you. Listen, Mike Johnson, you just said post up. C Money have already outset you from the community. What are your thoughts? Listen, look, like Mike Johnson, let me tell you something. They can say whatever they want. Listen, listen. Shout out to C Money, shout out to them, but bro, leave that over there. Leave that shit out of. Don't bring that shit here, bro. We gotta talk about these games. If people got a problem with post up, they could DM. They could DM him.
Yeah, man, what are you doing? Don't be bringing that. Don't be bringing. Yeah.
Mike
Don't be
Johnson
bringing that
always
beef
with
on.
that nonsense, bro. He don't be with that nonsense.
In the community is people want to we gonna put you on trial. This and that and the third, bro. If they got a problem with post up because how post up feel, he's a grown ass man. They can easily DM each other back and forth. They need let that see what pissing me off. They let this video game shit go to y'all heads. Like, bro, we are not at war. We would never meet half of these people we meet online anyway.
No,
like,
or if you at a place that they say that they're gonna meet you at and they don't get there, then I already knew that they ain't ready for no prime time. But regardless, that's different.
No,
that's a whole.
You good, bro? It's not about, you good. I was talking about Mike Johnson. Mike,
yeah.
They can say whatever they want to say. It's all love. Simon, that's the homie. But bro, whatever they got a problem with post up, they can easy DM that man. Like that shit is corny, bro. It is what it is, man.
It is, and listen, it is what it is. And you know what? Listen, I shout out to C Money. He's always been respectful and cool to me. I ain't got no problem with C Money. All I know is what what the gaming streets say is none of my motherfucking business. I stay here at GRG. I've been here too long to give a fuck. So,
right. I stay out the way, bro.
My business. So whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to C Money, shout out to Post Up, shout out to Mike Johnson.
I know you're talking
to everybody else.
But bro,
you know what I'm saying?
If you want to have a conversation, DM that man, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's happening. I don't care. It's none of my business. But let's go ahead and Fred while Fred over here sipping on his drink.
You know, Post Up. Let's go.
Because light skin win, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we got to do right there.
Come on, dog.
Let's go. Anyway, brother,
I'm out of here.
So, Fred. Okay, so you heard what Viper had to say, man. Yeah, before I guess he goes back and he resuscitates Xbox staff because I'm hearing buttons. He's saying it's the microwave. It sounds like Lifeline shit. He's about to go say clear because after what he's saying is about to happen, and we're about to be unloaded with the super unknown. Do you believe him in what he's saying that listen, and all of course all these rumors that Halo is that Xbox is going to eventually announce that Halo at any type of not the TV show, but the fucking games is going to go over there to PlayStation. Do you believe that this rumor is true?
It makes sense to me. To be honest with you, I don't know if it's true or not. I guess we'll find out in a couple of days or whatever. But I would say it absolutely makes sense to me. Just I can see the Phil Spencer comment now, like how Viper was saying, based off of the success of several titles that we put on PlayStation and put on the competitive platforms, we decided that it's in our best interest to move some of these classics over to our competitors' console systems in order to, expand gaming and expand our Game Pass library or whatever the fuck they're gonna say. So yeah, it makes sense to me because, like he was saying, it's for $70 billion. And keep in mind, like some of us saw the show today, right? That's our new E3 basically. It was a little light. We'll get to that later, but there's not a lot of stuff over there right now. So I think that the biggest sellers this year have been Xbox games. It's this calendar year, should I say, over there. So the most played games, I guess. But and you got Call of Duty come in, you got other titles that Microsoft owns go into that platform. So yeah, I think it's just a slow burn. At some point, they're going to start putting. They're gonna start putting games over there. So it's like, and to me, I think like for the sake of preservation of games, I think there's certain classical titles that need to start expanding out. Like even we see it in TV, we see movies and stuff like that go from only on HBO, only on Prime or only on Stars or something like that, and then they eventually trickle down to Fox, or something like that, and it's like those classic games that have been out because that's 2001, I think,
Yeah.
when Halo Championship Edition, Halo
Halo
2 came
1,
out.
yeah.
And even though it's a
2001.
remaster, I think, even though it's a remaster, the way you get people to and eventually get into your ecosystem is you give them a little taste, right? So you throw that out there and you see what it looks like, and two things happen this way, right? Microsoft gets a chance to work with Unreal Engine 5. They get to practice on it, before they come out with the next Halo. They get to get those people who are working on the next Halo playing around with Unreal Engine 5 and seeing what tools they can use and how they can work with that. And then you also get to fill out what the ecosystem is going to be like on the PlayStation side at the same time. So with that game. Now, not saying like the next Halo is going to go day and date to PlayStation 5, not going there. But for a game this old, it will say, when the next Halo does come out, those PlayStation players that hop on and play on PlayStation, they've now gotten a taste of playing in that ecosystem, playing that online game. If they haven't played it at all because they're just refusing to buy the system or whatever, they'll get to play it. They'll get to play Halo. And then when the next Halo comes out and it's only on Xbox or on PC, they're gonna say, "Shit, I might need to get an Xbox, or I might need to get this on Game Pass on PC." And so they'll jump into the ecosystem and play it there. So I think it's a smart move because it's an older title. I don't think like with newer titles we should do that, but with something like this, even though it's a remaster and it's just like going to be upgraded to the current specs of Unreal Engine 5 and stuff like that, I think financially it's a great move for them. I know it's gonna suck for it's gonna like for us and our feels, as Viper was saying, like it's gonna suck for us who've been hardcore Xbox through and through, seeing our games go on another competing platform. But business-wise, it makes sense on the financial side. So, I mean, it makes sense to me. And like even some of the other titles they're talking about, like Age of Empires, those definitely make sense to me. But with Halo, with it being like the bell cow for it feels weird saying it, but I'm not losing money on it if they do that. So why do I care? So it's not hurt my feelings if they do it. It's just for us as people who like to the banter back and forth between Xbox and PlayStation gamers. My only quarrel with this is, when do we get to reap the rewards of Xbox gamers of other platforms putting games on Xbox?
We never will.
We never will. Exactly.
No, I disagree. I
think it will happen at some point, and I think I mentioned this when we were chatting. It's
Yeah,
like I
it
think
has to
Microsoft
happen.
is forcing their hand. Like
Right.
they're like, we're doing this for you.
Mhm.
Eventually, you're gonna do this for us.
Right.
Like we want
What have you
this
done for me lately?
because at the
Right.
end of the day, you gotta think about this too. At the end of the day, Sony and Nintendo had to say yes to that.
Mhm.
Well,
And people
Nintendo has
forget about that aspect.
well,
They had to
Nintendo
say-
has put games on Xbox
Mhm.
and PlayStation's like for like stuff that they own with Billy and stuff like that, with Demon Slayer and some other item with other games. They've came on to it, but not a PlayStation first party. You would think if you would put Halo in, if you would offer Halo and PlayStation, and let's just say also Nintendo say, oh hell yeah, we'll take it. I just can't see Xbox just because there's this stupid ass notion that Xbox is just wanting to give everything for free. And every time that we look and we find out Xbox is not giving everything for free, there's terms to it. So I don't know. So I just don't see that PlayStation is just going to get Halo or Nintendo get Halo, if this rumor is true, for free. But continue,
like I said,
Nintendo first, then PlayStation.
Yeah, I think like look at it this way: if Sony was so up their ass about not having it, they would say no to it. Because they have to green light letting that game come onto their system. So Why? Why would they say no?
But,
why
okay,
haven't
so,
they said no?
yeah, well, why would they say no though? Right? Like, I mean, well, I guess okay. Well, no, I'm going to ask you that question because I got a theory on it. But why would PlayStation say no if you see your competitor saying, "Look, I want to put the game, the most iconic game that's on my platform on your platform"? Why would PlayStation say no?
I would think the reason why they say yes is because of what's going to happen in the community. Right, like what we're gonna say, what the podcasters gonna say. They like that. They like that negative energy that's gonna be put on Xbox. That's why they're gonna say yes. But like it gets people into, I can't come up with a reason other than we don't have any games right now, on our PlayStation, and we want people to stay with our system. But I that's the only thing I can come up with. There's no other reason for them to say yes other than just wanting to have it there. One is they're gamers to have something to play. But and I think, like I said, the other part of it too, it's like once it happens, if it happens, backlash the gaming community is going to have, specifically from the PlayStation side. They're going to be like, why do I need an Xbox? I can get all these games on PlayStation. How we did with things came to PC. So that's their mindset. That's what they're going to think, So that's the only answers I can come up with off the cuff right now.
Okay. All right. Yobi, I'm going to come to you next, but Sir X-Man's been chopping at the bit.
Go ahead. Take your time. Take your time. It's all
good. Yeah. So I'm going to let Sir X-Man cook for a hot second, and because I know that he has a lot to say. Sir X-Man, do you feel that these rumors are true, for one, and for everything else that you've heard from Pred and also from Viper? Does it make sense? Or do you think that this is just absolute, let's just call it what it sounds like, bullshit? Okay. All right. Talk to us. Give us your thoughts on this, brother.
Xbox has God tier games that they have made from the ground up with the help of studios since the original Xbox and the 360.
All that games on God tier, but continue.
You know what I'm talking about? They're God tier games that they have for their console. God tier legacy games that are exclusive to Xbox, just like God of War is exclusive to PlayStation. Just like, even though it ain't out, Twisted to Metal is exclusive to PlayStation. Right now, Spider-Man exclusive to PlayStation. That's what I mean about God tier legacy games. You're not going to see Halo or Forza or Gears. I can't say nothing about Starfield. You never know. Certain games, you never know. But those God tier games that have been there pretty much since the beginning of Halo, they're not moving. You don't move your God tier games.
We don't know that for sure. Satya said he don't like the word exclusive. So
but that's Satya. I don't care. If he wants to ruin the brand with no legacy games on Xbox, then what's the point in being an Xbox person when I can just play them on PC? I've been doing lately.
Sir X-Man, say that again.
What's the point in having my Xbox when I can still just have my Xbox Live on my PC? What's the point in me buying the new Xbox that comes out when I can just upgrade my PC?
Not everybody has a PC.
I got one.
You do, but not everybody else does.
But if you bring your legacy games, just like Sony got their legacy games, over to the PlayStation, what's the point? I can play Xbox's greatest games over here on PlayStation. What's the point? What's the point in buying a PlayStation? And watch, that's when Sony will do something slick and lower the price of their next gen console. When people hear that I can play my game over there. Game Pass won't mean shit no more. It won't matter.
That's cap. Game Pass won't matter, but stop it.
Game Pass won't matter. If you bring in your legacy over there, which is free in Game Pass, but you got PlayStation people over there that still want to stay over in that ecosystem, they'll stay in that ecosystem and they'll be on PlayStation.
You can't say Game Pass won't matter because Game Pass will still be the best deal in gaming. So what are you talking about?
Just because it's the best deal in gaming don't mean anything.
It means a lot. What are you talking
It
about?
won't mean nothing over there to a PlayStation. I didn't interrupt. I stopped when you told me to let Viper talk. Let me talk, please.
Please go ahead, Sir X-Man.
What the hell are you beating on over there, Yobi?
I'm pushing you away. Get out of here. Bro.
Whatever. But it is true. What's the point of me playing an Xbox? I love Xbox. I've been there forever. I'm never going to switch to a PlayStation. I'll still keep my Xbox Live. I'll just jump down to Xbox Live normal and just buy my game and get rid of Game Pass. Because what will be my point? I would just buy the game, you know, and pay the $60 a year. You know, I mean,
because $40 is better than no dollars.
Thank you.
That's why.
It's $60. It's $60.
No, I mean, like if let's say they put Halo out there for $40 or whatever the cost of that game's going to be.
Right.
On the PlayStation side, they're paying full price for that game. That's better than nothing.
I guess if y'all want to see that point of view, like I said,
that's the way. That's all it is.
I've been on Xbox since the beginning, dude, and that's how I feel.
No. That's what. Keep talking about it. Keep talking because I want to hear your perspective. Sorry.
They're legacy games that they will never move over there. Do you think you will see a God of War over here? Do you think you will see a Ratchet and Clank over here? Nope. Do you think you will see a Spider-Man over here unless Marvel intervenes? Do you think you will see other games? I mean, I'm Horizon Zero Dawn over here. Do you think you will see any of Sony's legacy games, even if they bring them back and remake SOCOM? Do you think you're going to see them over here on Xbox?
Nope.
Thank you. So why should we do them any favors like that?
But it's not us. It's actually the bosses.
That's what I'm saying. Why would they do something like that? You're killing your own brand by doing that. You gave them a taste.
I don't think the bosses care. I think the only people who care is the team of Xbox. Microsoft, they really don't care. And PlayStation bosses.
When they stock starts going down, and then they really start wondering why people ain't buying their next gen console when they don't have to, when they can play all the Xbox games over there, that's going to be on them.
They don't care about selling consoles.
Why everybody interrupting me when I'm saying I don't want it over there?
Yeah, let Sir X-Man cook. I'm sorry. Don't interrupt him no more. Let him talk because he is right. Go ahead. Because Sir X-Man usually interrupt everybody, but go ahead, Sir X-Man.
I stopped. Yobi asked me to, and you asked me to, K-Mega. So I said I'm gonna be quiet and let everybody do their thing.
All right, go ahead,
bro.
Go ahead.
I think certain games should go over there, but never your legacy titles. The games that got you to where you are and kept you in the game, that kept you in the mix for over 21, 22 years. Those should always be there. I don't care what anybody said. This remake of Halo 1, it needs to stay home. It needs to stay home. Or put the updated version in the Master Chief Collection. Give that some more smoke. Give that something else that people can play within the Master Chief Collection and let it be free and let it be just downloadable to the Master Chief Collection. You know, don't kill your brand name. Don't kill it. Because people say all you got is Gears, Halo, and Forza, right? Let that be your mainstay. That's what people know you for. So obviously you have a foundation and you want to kill your foundation. Give them some other things. Give them Starfield if they want it. They love single players over there. Give them that. Perfect. Even though I do not want it to go nowhere, I want that to stay home because that's a brand new IP for us. But if they want to do it, but you don't give up your legacies that's been keeping you around for 20 years. When you had a problem with the 360 at the time, right? Gears brought people to your console. Gears of War brought people to your console. The Forzas on the 360 were blowing away Gran Turismo. That brought people to your console. The Horizons that you're getting acclaim for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well, 4, that was a little iffy. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, especially the one with the Hot Wheels, number 3. That made PlayStation people want to play Forza Horizon 3 more than anything because of that Hot Wheels pack. Because I remember when that came out, they were saying we want Forza Horizon 3 because of that thing. Because no one else has ever implemented that in a game before. Hot Wheels. With other tracks and variations and everything else in it. So don't kill the games that you've innovated over the years and then go and give them the good stuff in a Halo 1 remaster. Let that be for us to represent us and say, we gave you a gift. We remastered Halo 1 for you, Xbox people, and we're going to give it away for you for free. Because we want you guys to remember in a new form and a new setting how good that game still is to this day. That's what you do. I'm done. I spoke my piece.
I respect that, Sir X-Man. I do honestly respect that. I do respect that. And so, Akage, I'll get to you next, but I got to get with Yobi start on there because there was a little pushback. So far, we have Viper, we have Pred that's on the side of, look, Xbox is going to go ahead and risk it all. You know what I'm saying? Everything is for the streets. Sir X-Man is saying hell to the no. You know what I'm saying?
No.
These legacy titles belong where they belong, and you can give other things out there to the streets. So I'm gonna go to you, Yobi.
Even Mike Johnson said facts, Sir X-Man. Thank you, Mike.
Let Sir X-Man cook, right? Like that's what he said. So, but I don't know. That might be a setup. But whatever the case would be, Yobi, your thoughts about this, man? I mean, and this is still a rumor.
I want to get my turn up, and I want to let Husky go. Husky, please.
All right, let's go.
All right. See, I was sitting there. Go let everybody else cook. Okay. Well,
nah, please. I want to hear you. I want to hear your take, brother.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, right now, like I said, it's just a rumor or what have you. Let me start by saying this. I do agree with Sir X-Man. I don't think they should. Because of even I get the money aspect, I get all of that, but I still don't think they should. Like X-Man said, it is a legacy title. That is a legacy title, and I get it. Y'all, we purchased ABK, we spent all this money, feel them not really in control anymore. However, I do think this may, as far as just from the Xbox side, I think it would damage the brand by them doing that, because you're not like, and granted, they may be doing what doing how they normally do, which is Xbox is in the future of things and starting they're the first ones to start putting their legacy titles on other platforms, and then you may see 5 years from now where Sony is doing it. So, and then Xbox just was the first person to do it. And the thing is that this is nothing. There's nothing that's out of the norm for them. They're usually the first one to do something, and then here comes, after time passes, everybody jumps on board, and then all the conversation shifts to, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's right. Exclusives should be on everything. You know what I'm saying? So that could possibly happen. But as of right now, how things is with that being, like I said, a legacy title, I don't think it should go on there. Now, on the other side of that, at this point, I don't put nothing past nobody. So, with that being said, it's very much possible, very much, that this could be true. This could be, there's some movement behind this. With, like you said, Satya Nadal, we want money. He's looking at it like he said, hey, we're gonna put this on PlayStation, and allow them to jump in. They go pay to have whatever they do a remaster. They charge $40, $50 for it. Hey, let's go and get this. And you go have PlayStation people that go buy this game just because they probably may not even play it, but they go buy it because it's an Xbox game and they don't like Xbox that much. They go pick up the game and just to buy it, just to get it. It's people like that. And you like I said, you go get some people that's go buy it, they go play it, all the other stuff. But just my stance, I like I said, I don't think they should do it. I get y'all need money. There are other ways to make or generate more money. There are plenty of other ways for that to happen. But with you guys doing this, right now up front, it's probably going to hurt the brand. Now in the long run, you know, it might pay off. But that's going to be in that. When I say long run, I mean 3 to 5 years from now. Like it, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be. This is like I say, it's go. You saw what happened when what it was when everybody was speculating, like when the whole thing was going on a few months ago, where like so many these games before the games got officially announced they were going to PlayStation. Like everybody, you saw people, longtime Xbox folks, jumping off the bridge, trading in their Xbox, like crazy shit like that. So it's gonna get worse before it gets better, especially if they do this. If you announce your legacy title, even if it is a remaster, even if it is just Halo 1, you announce one of your flagship titles going to your competitor's brand or console, that's gonna have a whole lot of backlash behind it. And granted, like I just don't right now. Not saying it ain't gonna ever happen, but right now it's hard to see a God of War that would be coming to an Xbox, or a Mario, or a Zelda coming to an Xbox, or that ain't going. You know, that's Nintendo. Nintendo, they're their own type of thing. So you know, I can't really pick them. But you like a God of War. Now I will say this: I will disagree on the fact of Spider-Man. Spider-Man is not really a legacy title for Sony. They just got, like, Activision had it first. They had Spider-Man games for it. So what I'm saying it's that Marvel may step in and be like, you know what? Let's get this money. Let's get this extra money, especially with these Spider-Man games. Not they barely break. They don't think they have Spider-Man 2 broke even yet. Hasn't made it back to even yet.
Maybe. I'm sure. Well, it sold its quota, because its quota was like 6.5 to 7 million, right? So they're at like 11 million right now, but I don't. But it's being sold. Spider-Man is being sold at a discount now, so we're talking about, like, they had to make up what, $300+ million. So I don't think they're there yet. They might be, but I doubt it at this point in time right now.
Listen, some of them
I get it, but so Spider-Man, he's also everybody. I'm seeing in the chat, everybody's saying Spider-Man sold 11 million, but it's that still ain't even though.
I don't think it's even yet, because they got to get Disney their money. And Disney says, look, 6 to 7 million. So really, they got to sell 14 million in order for them to even get to their break point where you say it's even. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
I'm just saying. So it's not
at discount, so maybe more.
Correct. So I can still see them putting Spider-Man. Hey, you know, Marvel may step in and be like, you know what, we want some more money. These movies ain't doing what they used to do. Our shows ain't doing what they used to do. We need some. The game seems to be selling great. Let's put this on everything. And see how much more money we can make. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying it's gonna happen anytime soon, but I'm just saying it's always a possibility of them changing. We saw what MLB did, and hey, let's put this on everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a possibility of that happening. Like that was say Spider-Man, I can see. Now God of War, like like heaven and earth will have to move for PlayStation hard-headed asses to do some shit like that, to put that legacy title on
Clank 2. Ratchet and Clank 2, that ain't moving.
No, I don't. Ratchet and Clank I think is different, but God of War,
yes.
No, God of War would be different. No, I just don't see that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. God of War is something like that. That's one of their God of War, Last of Us. I want to say Uncharted, but with the franchise,
Well, yeah, no, Uncharted. No, those three, I think that they're like their pinnacle.
Yeah,
Ratchet and Clank, Helldivers 2, and Returnal. I think that they're for the streets. I think that there's potential for them to be on the streets, but not those three that you just mentioned from Sony. There's no way in hell. And I think and listen, Horizon Forbidden West, I think that they're already saying that they're for the streets,
but
we'll see.
As far as Horizon, they got the Lego game. That's different, but I don't think it's. I think they'll hold on. I think they'll hold on to that just cause. But definitely, like I said, those pinnacle titles, God of War, God of War, Last of Us, and I'm putting Uncharted in there. Yeah. But I honestly think if push came to shove, I would say that'll probably be the first. I think that'll be one of the first, especially with it kind of being finished now.
No, not Uncharted. Not Uncharted. Horizon would be the first.
Anything from Naughty Dog probably ain't gonna go.
Yeah, anything from Naughty Dog. No. That's too prominent of a studio for Sony to do that. Santa Monica and Naughty Dog are off limits. I could not see it. If somebody made a rumor about that, I would be like, you're full of bullshit. Sony is not going to relinquish those games from those studios, except for maybe Ratchet and Clank. But no, not their bigger titles. Absolutely not, to go on other platforms, especially Xbox. In my opinion.
You know what? I'll give you that. But just saying. But that's just how I feel. Like I said, I don't. And X-Trace man brought it up. It's like we're giving them something, and they're giving us nothing. Now, granted, like Pred brought up, PlayStation does have to allow the game to be on there and everything like that. And I think you even mentioned that maybe Xbox may have some terms with this that may come into play later on or down the line or whatever the case may be. But once again, I don't think they should do that, especially not Halo. Like I said, those pinnacle legacy titles, Halo, Gears, you can throw Forza in there, like those you keep at home. You know what I'm saying? Those, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna give y'all all my good stuff. I'll give you these, you know what I'm saying? Some of these new IPs, I give you those, but moving them over there, even if it is a remaster, even if it is the first game in the generation or the series, don't do that. But once again, with them not really in control anymore, they may have some say-so or some input. But like you said, Satya and all of them, those people are like, you know what? We spent all this money. We need to get be in every revenue thing we can be in to get this money. So it's definitely a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. And that also let's go bring on the question of what Sir X-Man was saying. And what's the use of buying another Xbox console when I can just get everything on PC? And let me say this, I love the console because it's just plug and play. I just got my first PC, but I love the consoles, plug and play. Everything's right there. I ain't got to do nothing. Just go. You know what I'm saying? With PC, I got to go get the right graphics card, all the other stuff. Like, so not everybody gonna move to PC. That's definitely a fact. Not everybody gonna move to PC. Not everybody can afford a PC. So you gonna still have people that's gonna support their console and buy that console, but I think it'll lessen, especially if they put that on there, and then or if they announce I think Viper was saying like the Gears collection and all that. Yeah, like you get them the Gears collection too. Oh man, you will have if they announce that on stage or that's put it.
No, they won't announce that on stage.
That's what I'm saying. But my thing about that is, if they don't announce it on stage and then do it after the showcase in a blog post, them folks you gonna have some folks let's go ride, bro. And I say that because they already feel like you being sneaky and underhanded. For you to do that, you just announced this. You didn't tell us all this. You wait till we leave and get home and then be like, oh yeah, forgot to tell you. It's going to PlayStation 2. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, yeah,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that you made this
real.
God damn, yeah.
That's real sneaky and underhanded. You know what I'm saying? That's real twisted mustache. Like you got a mustache that curl up at the end. Like you just, you know what I'm saying?
Twisted mustache.
You know,
that man's it. God damn.
You know what I'm saying? So it's they got to be real careful about what they're doing because, granted, Xbox is a brand, and if you want to go excuse my eyes, but been staring at screens all day, be getting to me. But if you want to go full third party, do that, but just be upfront about it. Like I have no problem. I love my Xbox. I've been an Xbox guy since the original Xbox 360, Xbox One generation. Bought an Xbox One, had the day one edition. Like I love my Xbox. I always have, always probably will. But it's like, don't play with these folks. Like, don't sit up here and do this, and then or like you said, announce all these great games, and then come in a blog post an hour later and be like, all these games are also going to PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Just be upfront about it. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandma used to tell, give me a choice. Don't sit up here and do this behind my back. Give me a choice about what. That way, tell me up front so I have the choice to be like, you know what, I'm still riding, or you know what, I want to get off this ride. Give me that choice. Don't sit up there and play with me. But yeah, like I say, it's definitely a possibility. I just don't think they should do it. That's just my sense.
No, that's a great point. I mean, you put a lot of things in my head. Like I'm listening to everybody because I'm going to go last and give my interpretations about it.
Your gameplay froze.
Oh shit, my bad.
Good.
Okay. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let that ride again. Yeah, because it stopped because it was only an hour.
Gotcha.
But Yobi, now you've heard everybody's thoughts on this, their stance. What is yours on this situation, right? Like you listen, like it's 2-2 right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's two that's like, nah, bruh, Xbox, you can't do that to us. You got two people that's like, it's a business. I understand it. You know what? It's going to make Xbox Microsoft more profitable at the end of the day and make them stronger. Where are you at on this situation? If these rumors are, because this is rumors, this is not set in stone, it's not confirmed. But what do you think?
I'm not gonna be long with this. If the rumors happen to be true, I'm still gonna turn on my Xbox and play my games.
Okay.
Now, second, you got, and I look at it like this. I understand the foundation of Xbox, Halo, Gears, and all that stuff. Me personally, I think people got to look at it like this. The future we are heading towards as gamers and on a business tip, we are heading towards one. What we're seeing now, what we're in now, these are the building blocks. Who cracked the door first? Xbox cracked the door first. Now Nintendo put they got like 2 or 3 of the IPs on mobile. Now you got PlayStation putting their games on PC. You got the big 3. This is PC right here, and this is the big 3: Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation. It's all heading towards one. And once that shit, once it heads toward one.
No, say what you gotta say. You cuss on it.
Yeah. It's the big 3 heading towards one. Once it heads towards one, that will be the utopia of gaming, where everything will finally link to your account in every game that you ever purchased from Steam, from Steam, from GOG, from Xbox, from PlayStation, from Nintendo. It's all going to link to one account. You got your games. Now you can play your games all on one platform. We are not there yet. Me personally, that's where I feel it's going. Now, Halo, Gears, if it comes to PlayStation, let it come. Why? Me personally, I don't care. I don't care. I understand that's the foundation of Xbox. It's gonna be a shitload of backlash. People are gonna, oh, I'm selling my Xbox. Oh, I'm done with Xbox. That's their decision. That's how they feel. I'm not gonna look at nobody any other way different. But what I can say, and the positive things about that, it's gonna have more people to jump on. Oh, this is what people have been talking about Halo all these years. Okay, it's on my PlayStation. Let me try it out. And I see what Steel say. He say, "Nah, send Halo and Gears. Let's get that
Yeah,
multiplayer."
bro, I'm gonna read.
I
I'm
already
listening.
know.
I'm listening to this. I'm listening to all this. This is.
Know.
I'm absorbing every bit of this. But go ahead, continue, my brother.
Yeah, but like I said, it's gonna be a shitload of backlash. That's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But people gotta understand. Like I said, we're in a different future right now. And Mega, I'm always gonna continue to give you your flowers because you said this when Phil came on board and he started slowly turning shit around. You said it was gonna be a changing of the fucking guard and all this shit was gonna turn around slowly but surely. And what we see now, everybody's going multi-platform. Everybody's going multi-platform. Sony is following Xbox on certain aspects of their business plan for what Xbox was doing first. Now Sony is doing it now. But people call you crazy. People called you a madman. But
oh yeah, they did.
But
they did.
Like I said, it's heading towards one. But like I said, it's gonna make more money on all fronts. And also, people gotta understand this is not 360. This is not PS2. This is not the PS3. This is not the Nintendo Wii and the regular Nintendo gen anymore. All that exclusives being locked in one box, me personally, that shit is slowly going away. And people are still locked in that mind frame of thinking. I don't blame them because we all grew up on that. Oh, my exclusives. Bro, like I said, if this shit goes to hell tomorrow, my Xbox still work, my PlayStation still work, my Switch still work, my 3DS still work, Steam still works. I honestly, it does not bother me at all because people, you got, and shout out to everybody who do their thing in the podcast street, but you got people doing crazy shit. Oh, they calling people up to the front line. They were like, I gotta call you up, bro. Oh, yo, you got people calling each other out on the Twitter Spaces. You got people being mad, fucking disrespectful to each other. Like, bro, over fucking video games. Like, bro, if y'all doing this crazy shit on video games, y'all better have fucking stock in every single one of these goddamn companies because y'all going out crazy for these motherfuckers. For these motherfucking companies, and they don't give a fuck about you. Like, relax with that shit. It ain't even that damn serious, bro. It ain't that damn serious. It is not that damn serious, bro. You got people in the space like, oh, when I see them, I'll fuck you up over video games, my guy. Over video games? Like, come on, bro. Like,
only in this community though, man. It's crazy because like,
Fred, bro, they got me thinking that the video game community is the goddamn hip. It's damn hip hop. Like,
when you listen to a CD, I've never in my life heard someone say, "Well, what'd you listen to it on? Was it a Clarion? Was it a JVC?
Right.
Damn, that's funny shit.
Was it Spotify? Was it Apple? Right. What would you listen to it on?"
Right. But like I said, man, at the end of the day, stop, please. Like I understand y'all gotta make y'all bread with the console war. Do your thing. I'm happy for you, but don't be crashing out over video games. But these companies don't care about you because they see us as dollars. Now it's a few companies out there who actually care for the people and they try their best to do what they can. But when their bosses say, "Hey, yo, buddy, step to the side. We got this now." What can you do? So that's my take on that, K-Mega.
All right. Okay, so all right, this is me on this because now I've listened to every
Coke and Pepsi still.
Bro, no, and you know what?
That's facts, though. That's facts.
There's still beef between Coke and Pepsi, but then now Pepsi is my favorite, and Pepsi's now in second.
Yes,
yeah, it's number 3. Yes, Pepsi's number 3 behind Dr. Pepper. But now this is the twist. But hold on, this is the twist.
Yep.
Dr. Pepper is owned by Pepsi, so therefore, it's like yo. All right, Dr. Pepper's number 2, but we own that shit. So you know what? we still making more money than you right now at this standard point, even though you're saying you're number one. So this goes back to this whole point of what I was alluding to, going to this by me saying, look, Microsoft is going to be the market leader without selling the most consoles. And it makes more sense every day of this.
Oh,
now,
nigga, let me say one more thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't, a lot of people really forget about this, K-Mega. Because you know when they brought Halo multiplayer Infinite to the PC, a lot of Xbox playing like, it was kind of like forced crossplay. You can't turn it off. The people's like, oh, I don't like playing Halo Infinite online on my Xbox because I get matched with PC players.
Yeah.
And a lot of people fail to realize this. You do know if you go on your Xbox account, you go on preferences, there's an option, not in the game, on preferences on your Xbox account. There's an option you can turn crossplay off.
Right.
You could turn it off, and it's gonna take a little while for you to match to do the matchups on any multiplayer game. It'll take a little minute, but you will match up with only Xbox players. You could turn that shit on and off, but people always forget about that. Like,
there is another option where you can turn off playing with people with keyboard and mouse.
Yeah. Right, that's in Gears. That's in Gears.
No, that's in Halo too. That's in Halo.
Is it okay? Okay, that's in Gears and Halo. I knew that was in Gears. I didn't know if that was in Halo.
It don't bother me. Keyboard and mouse. You standing in your head.
I don't care. Right? Like it just don't matter. I showed a clip while I was even playing my PC version of Tekken, and I'm playing against cheaters, and I play COD. I'm playing against cheaters. I play against cheaters in every goddamn thing. There's just cheaters everywhere, regardless. But whatever. This is my point on this, and I've been back and forth on this, but I've come to the conclusion on it by saying this. I'm not going anywhere. I've said that before. Like, I mean, I'm still going to turn on my Xbox regardless, right? Like but I can no longer argue if you put Halo, Gears, and Forza on PlayStation, and then there is not a Spider-Man, Helldivers 2, and Horizon Forbidden West coming to Xbox. Because at that point, what you're telling me is that you're willing to give up your IPs for revenue, but yet tell me that you still want me as a loyal fan base, as a loyal fan. And I can't. I'm going to be loyal to what I know that I enjoy and what I like. But for me to advocate for Xbox, if they decide to put Halo on there and PlayStation not giving anything. And listen, when I'm saying you giving up Halo, I expect God of War, really. I mean, that's what I'm expecting. But I know that PlayStation ain't going to be that goddamn receptive. So if you give Spider-Man and Helldivers, okay, I'll let that ride. I'm cool with that. But if you give up Halo and then don't give up anything, which I'm never going to be ever in that boat to where Xbox, where I'm going to say Xbox is that desperate for anything, because it's not. See, like for every time that I've seen for Colin Moriarty and other people come out here and they brag about the money that the money revenue that PlayStation has gathered, they do forget about how much money Xbox is generated over its time since the 360 generation, and actually quadrupled it, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So who's doing better? Is it PlayStation or Xbox when you look at it from overall, from where PlayStation has been to now to where Xbox has been to now? And Xbox has been doing substantially better, making more money. It's just that it's the way that the media has portrayed Xbox as being desperate and hungry and thirsty. And to me, it's like, if you do this, you're placating to what the media asks you to do. Because the media has been begging you to put Xbox games, well, especially the big three, over on PlayStation, so they don't even have to worry about reviewing for your game or even touting your game. It's not going to change the dynamic of people going to love Xbox, because they never will if they never was an Xbox fan. The only thing that they'll say now is that Xbox is useless and Xbox should just go away and be just like Sega. That's the only thing the media is going to placate to you. So if it's more of a thing to where you feel like where social media is going to side with Microsoft for over here giving more, then the staff in Microsoft is very stupid for thinking that. And that's just being realistic on that, because the reality of it is that there are people that's in the gaming media that claims themselves to be journalists or freelancers.
I can see IGN stores now. I can
see it. So if Xbox is over here trying to placate, well, we're going to kill the console war. You're never going to kill the console war as long as you keep making a console for Xbox gamers. What some in the media want from Xbox is to stop making it and become Sega. And if you keep saying, well, we're going to still do this, but then we're going to do that, the media is going to still try to press you to make you feel that this is what's the best thing for you. And then that, to me, is just making an ass out of everybody that's worked hard, from Phil Spencer and everybody else. So listen, Phil Spencer's a part of that table. So he has a lot more say-so than what a lot of people think and suggest. And so and I just don't feel that Phil is going to be the person that will succumb to the throat needle or bend the knee, however people want to say it, to the point of saying, we're going to just give it all away just because Sadia said so. Because remember, all I got to let people be reminded about is that Phil Spencer went to Sadia and says, listen, bro, either we're all in or we're all out. I'm not going to waste my time or the gamers that support Xbox time if you're going to half-ass this. There was an article that displayed this back in 2018. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, the reality of it is that people that's the thing that makes this that's the thing that people forget. And so Phil is going to keep fighting the fight for whatever. And so when people think that, well, like the money management lady, Amy, whatever her name is, and Sadia and them is like doing this and all that. Listen, I know that everybody's competitive to a fault. And I can't see, unless there is a devious plan, and that's why I've always said, like, listen, PlayStation fans, do not fall for the Trojan horse. Do not let Microsoft seem like that they're just this sheep, this little lamb that's over here begging for your attention, when really that they're the snake that's ready to coil you and let you know, I got you now. So that's why I'm saying I'm indifferent, because what Sir X-Man was saying, what Husky was saying, I felt every bit of it, because I feel like it's asinine to sit there and try to, well, we'll be done with the console war. The console war is never going to be done unless you get rid of the Xbox console, which you've already said that you're not. We already know that there's a new console coming. So you just got to deal with how the media and how certain people were going to perceive Xbox. The next thing that you have to do is make sure that you keep your legacy games stout. So if Halo do go over, I'm like, whoa, and I won't like it. I think that it will be bullshit, but it goes back to what I've said, that gaming is changing and it is evolving. And we just got reminded about that tonight with what we're going to get into the Summer Game Fest here right after this. But it just shows that everything is changing and it's evolving, and Xbox is usually the ones to do it first, while everybody gives them hell for them going first and doing things. But then normally when they do these things that go first, they're usually right. But they don't ever get the credit for it. PlayStation and Nintendo and everybody else gets the credit for it.
Facts.
So this is what Xbox has to do. Xbox is going to have to address this, and where I would love them to get on stage Sunday and address it, but I don't think that that'll be the place where they'll do it, because they're professionals. But the after shows after the show is where I'm going to be paying attention heavily. If they get into that corporate talk bullshit, then I'm going to be nervous, and I'm going to say, oh shit, everybody that's been saying that Xbox is going to go ahead and be for the streets, I'm believing it now. But if Xbox comes out and they make it with Phil and them and come out and they say, and Matt Booty and Sarah Bond come out like, nah, man, we ain't doing that shit, then I'm like, okay, this is all we got to do. Now, the other thing that we have to address, the dirty laundry in the room, is the doom and gloomers. that help promote this garbage. Because listen, like I said, I respect Tom Warren's work. I don't have a problem with these people or anything like that. But he was projecting today. He come and said, when somebody called him out about him out there, and I was right there when I said it was the worst, it was one of the worst days of my life because of what happened in my situation with my mom and shit. And I went to go look for it for gaming. And then I seen all these people, all these journalists is saying, oh man, Xbox is giving up everything. And then Tom Warren today was over here like, I just used somebody else's tweet to make a point. No, you was addressing it as though it was fact. And then it made everybody else it made chaos all through the fucking social media about Xbox is about to turn third party. You were a part of that. And you weren't the only one, but you can't now say I was just only using this to do that, because if it comes out to where Xbox, because remember, it only came out to be 4 games, and then the next article that came from him and others was like, well, what else is coming? How about this game? How about that? It's all about engagement. So Xbox gamers and content creators has got to be smarter and read into this shit instead of always trying to find themselves wanting to be on defense or trying to be early on offense to make themselves look like I told you that Xbox was going to let us down type of shit. And if you are one of those people that say that you're an Xbox content creator and say that Xbox let you down, then you shouldn't be listened or followed. Because my point of view is that, listen, as an Xbox fan, you have to be positive even during the negative to find out what the hell is going on. Because unless it's just dire straight that Xbox just don't give a fuck about the consumer, which we should know better, because with every time that Xbox really comes out and make it plain that we don't like something, they make the changes. They always do. So it's more to me is that, look, Satya, yeah, he's the head of Microsoft, and yeah, he has the final say so. But Satya also knows exactly that there is a strong fan base for this. And if you make these decisions without giving us a clear view about what you're trying to do, then what you're going to do is you're going to lose part of a fan base. And then you're going to have another part of the fan base like me that ain't going to say shit when everybody else is cooking you. I'm just going to be here talking about gaming content and just telling you that, look, I still support Xbox, but I can't defend Xbox for doing the shit that they do, because they betrayed everybody's trust at that point. So they have to address this in some way, shape, or form. I like the fact that they're being quiet, but at this point, because there's so much smoke, that look, you need to just like Husky said, you got to just tell us, listen, this is what we're going to do. Brace for it. It's not as bad as you think, or it is as bad as you think, but the plan and the strategy of what we're going to offer Xbox fans is this versus that, or it's misleading and it's not going to be as bad as what you think. That's the bottom line where we're at right now, because you're not going to kill, because every time that you keep your mouth closed at this point, and then when there isn't, and then for what happens on Sunday, for when I feel Sunday is going to be a fantastic show. But the one thing that's going to be the fucking problem is that everybody is going to question what game is coming to PlayStation, what game is coming to Nintendo, what game is going to be exclusive, if any of them. And then what does that tell you about you and your PR staff that just let that shit just walk?
Right.
This is the problem that we've been having with Xbox, not only with the and they've been really good this generation of kind of nipping shit in the bud when you need to nip this shit in the bud quickly, so we don't have to hear this shit. Just like when Phil, Matt, and Sarah got up there and addressed that shit about the 4 games and said it's a case by case situation. Yeah. Say it again and make it clear. It's a case-by-case situation. Okay, yeah, we got a remake coming out for Halo. We're going to put it out there, but for every future remake, Halo single player entity, it's staying exclusive on Xbox. We're just going to send the multiplayer. Okay, I can live with that. Fuck it, make more money. I get that.
Yes.
There you go. For Gears, the Gears collection, we're going to send that over to PlayStation. We're going to send it to Nintendo. We're sending it to the streets. But for Gears 6, for what we're doing with that, it's never going in. It's staying here. And also, when we got new games that's coming like Contraband or Clockwork or the Clockwork Revolution game and South by Midnight, that, and then also the game that's coming from the Wu-Tang, that's all exclusive. Those games are the case-on-case basis that will make you come and State of Decay 3. Those games are coming to and staying on Xbox and PC. They're not coming to rival consoles. That's how you kill this and nip this in the bud. No sugarcoating it, not changing your mind at the last fucking second. You better make that decision, because if you don't, then what you're going to do is have so much confusion is that you're going to not get, you're going to lose the room completely, and everybody can say anything and mislead, even if you're not going that direction. So that's my point on it overall. I'm not going anywhere. I'm an Xbox gamer. I got mostly all my games here on Xbox. When the new Xbox come, I've got it. I'm not switching over. I already got a PlayStation, but I don't see my reason for me, because PlayStation is now kind of like my third side piece. You know what I'm saying? PC is now my second side piece. I got Nintendo. PlayStation ain't even in my equation on that situation, except for boot it up and just show it love, just to say, hey, I came through. I want to holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Let me hit these skins for a minute. That's all it's what PlayStation is for right now for me. So and that's not no disrespect, but it's just like, listen, you know what I'm saying? Your sister though, she bad than a motherfucker because she finer than you. You know what I'm saying, on PC, because she's playing because all, you know what I'm saying, Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Forbidden West, Spider-Man, all that shit look way fine. Why do I need to fuck with you? You over here looking all flabby and sick and shit. I need to be over here. So that's why, to me, Xbox is in a perfect position to, yes, if you want to send all the ZeniMax games over there, I would hate for Starfield to go over there, because I don't want to hear them grubby ass fucking stands open their mouth and say anything. But regardless, it is what it is. Make your money. But with the legacy titles, fuck that. Come on, man. Yeah. Halo, Gears, and Forza and Fable should never see the light of day on a PlayStation console, in my opinion.
I agree with you on that. And I will say, I would, like with Starfield, I would hate to see Starfield go over there, but I already know Starfield goes over there, that Metacritic score go up, all that stuff. Like, you gonna have so many PlayStation people like, oh man, this game is this game is this. Like, bruh, like y'all cook this game or try to burn it up when it first dropped, but now it's on y'all console. Oh, this game is amazing. This game is this.
Like, and I can't remember who said it. I don't know if it was you or Pred or Yobi when they said about if these games do come up, there will be people that'll just buy it just to buy it. Yeah. So they ain't gonna beat it, they ain't gonna fuck with it, they just gonna clown. Look at Xbox, look at what Xbox is doing. And that's the thing. And then what do you think that does to the base that support, like, you know what I'm saying? Phil knows this. I know he knows this. You know what I'm saying? Sarah Bond knows this. I don't know if Matt Booty knows this. I'm sure, because he's very competitive. Aaron Greenberg knows this. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I'm saying, you got to let them know, listen, if you want to generate the money that you're going to generate, then you have to make it, you have to get, there's got to be a give and a take to this. We understand that there's going to be Xbox titles that you own because you are like the third biggest publisher, owner of games, in the world, which is fine. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you do this, I even will take it even this far and saying 80-20. You send 80% of the games that you own over to other platforms and keep the 20 on Xbox as an exclusive, you still winning, because you're still going to generate tons of money on top of the fact you're going to still keep a Game Pass sustainable, which the media is over here. And there's another thing too. My last point before we move on. The media keeps on trying, and also the haters of Game Pass, because you know why they hate Game Pass, because they don't have Game Pass. And so they always keep trying to talk this sustainability topic, right? They keep on saying, no, it can't be sustainable. They got to hit this number. They got to hit that number, blah, 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 per se. Well, if you keep putting all your games over to other platforms, to the point to where people are saying, well, yeah, I can go get it here on PC. Well, the PC gamers are going to go ahead and get into it. The Xbox gamers are going to get into it. But the PlayStation gamers is never going to be enticed of wanting to come over to get on Game Pass because you're giving them, and I understand that you're sending them the money, but you already seen the give and take. You had two games with Sea of Thieves and Grounded that did successful, but Pinnacle and High Five Rush fucking failed. They failed. Right. So there's your barometer right there. Like, yeah, Starfield could make money. Gears could potentially make money. Halo could potentially make money, but at what cost? Because if you want, because it's really what you want to be is all in on Game Pass. And you know Sony is not going to ever have Game Pass come over to PlayStation. So what you want them to do is to say, oh my God, this new Halo, this new Gears, this new Forza is so fucking hot. I got no choice but to get on Game Pass, even if I got to get me a game PC or if I got to buy a Samsung television or if I got to do this shit through the cloud, but I got to get my hands on this game so I can go ahead and pay for this monthly subscription. That's what that includes that sustainability that the media and everybody else keeps talking about. You got to have something that will entice. If you go ahead and you say, well, all right, let's just say Halo do come over there to PlayStation and it sells 900,000 copies. Yeah, that's a bag. But just think if you could go ahead and have them on to get Halo, Gears, and whatever else that's available, like Metaphor and everything else, well, shit, they all in. And then at that point, they're like, shit, I ain't giving this shit up. Matter of fact, I might give up my PSN because Xbox is over here providing shit. They're providing way more value than what PlayStation is. So I don't know. I've heard mixed things from all different sides. From the people that I talk to, they're like, that shit ain't happening. Don't listen to it. It's garbage. Yes, there's going to be games to come over to PlayStation, but it's not what you think. And then on the other side is like, yo, bro, I'm hearing that it's about to be a full-fledged let it ride. So I have no idea on this aspect. But all I know is that, listen, I can't wait for Sunday, and I just can't wait for how this situation is. But Xbox better tread very carefully because it's a slippery slope, and it could work out to where it could be very beneficial, but it could also be the motherfucking detriment to where the brand will become Sega. And it's that thin of a fucking slope. So we'll see. But that's my opinion on it. Yeah.
Did you read that super chat that came in at 10:39?
No, I did not read the super chat. Okay. I was too busy. I was too busy in my zone. Go ahead, bro.
I got you. Shout out to Jax82 for the super chat. He says, if everything goes everywhere, what makes Xbox or PlayStation special anymore?
He said, if everything goes everywhere, what makes Xbox or PlayStation special? Well, that's the whole point. Well, this comes to the reality that consoles are becoming and I've been saying this, right? Like there's people that argue with me about that, but I feel that the younger generation do not give a fuck about the consoles like we do. So
yeah, they play on tablets and phones and shit.
Yeah, I see that there is there's going to be a demographic there, but the way that we have to think about this is that, look, I mean, shit, I'm still in my 40s. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't dead yet, motherfucker. Like, shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still a console gamer, and there's still going to be Gen X that still believes in wanting to buy consoles. I understand that it's not going to be a sustainable growth, as though like what people may think it will. Because I think we've hit the apex on that, right? And so it's going to continuously go down. It's going to go down like the record, like the CD and shit like that. But there's still going to be gamers that's still going to buy a console. The problem is that if you do, yeah, like PlayStation is always late to the party, but PlayStation somehow still sustain themselves because they have the backing of the media, and then they have all these people that's on social media that still kiss their ass, even though they just kind of railroad them the way that they do. But the reality of it is that it's going to catch up to PlayStation, and when it hits PlayStation, it's going to be rough. Xbox is trying to be prepared for it, and I don't have a problem with them making moves like this, but they got to still tread slowly. They can't make the like, I'm just going to do this right now and just say, fuck it, I'm all in on that. Because remember, they didn't just do that with Game Pass. They gradually moved Game Pass on us, right? And then it was so gradually that people were like, well, shit, Game Pass ain't got nothing for me. You know, EA Access is better than Game Pass. Now when we look going what, like almost 10 years later, Game Pass is 10 times more in a better place than EA Access or EA Plus. And EA Plus is still around. You see what I'm saying? So like when the media keeps on saying that this stuff is not sustainable, all you got to look at is the success of what's going on with EA Access, and then what EA Play now. You see what I'm saying? So
you gotta be sustainable because EA Plus is still a part of Game Pass.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like it's doing well, and it's on PlayStation now, and it's available. So that's where people keeps on trying to make these type of determinations and trying to say, oh, well, this shit don't make any sense. No. You over here just don't want X, because you know PlayStation is not going to do this. So you want the most popular thing for Xbox to go away, so Xbox can be more further gone and turn into what you really want to. See, Xbox got to be really careful on paying attention to what the gaming media is doing, because the gaming media really has a problem with Xbox. There's just no question about that. So
it's funny. It came back. It is kind of funny how this stuff is like what. Did you get the super chat? You got it.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
It's kind of funny that this Halo going to PlayStation comes out like about two to 3 days ago, right before. Right before the big showcases. All of a sudden, that idea just pops up.
It happens every year. Remember last year, it was talking about Starfield and how it wasn't up to par, and it wasn't going to be this, and Xbox was in trouble because of what happened between 2022, and Xbox fans wasn't happy with them. We trust Xbox after Redfall. It's the same shit every year. And really, when in all actuality, we're finna talk about this now, going into the last hour, is the summer of Games Fest.
Oh, I know.
Xbox is planning to say everybody's begging now.
Let me add to your point real quick.
The gaming space.
Phil Spencer has been there since the beginning of Xbox.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that he's been there when Windows 98 and XP was around. He's been there.
Yeah,
he's a Microsoft life. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Phil
Keep going. I got to step away for a second. Keep going.
I got you. Phil Spencer is not that stupid, and he understands, be honest, that legacy titles you don't touch. So he knows that already. He'll give them a bone or two every now and then. But as far as legacy titles, I like to be honest, guys, I don't see Phil doing that because he knows where his bread is buttered. You guys can say
Phil no more, dog.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have made him president if he didn't take his advice, though.
But it's not a listen, bro. When Xbox started making more money, I personally feel when Xbox started making more money than Windows, I think the suit and ties his bosses took over. That's personally what I feel. Because like I always go back to this. Satya said he does not like exclusives, but I'm gonna leave it at that.
Well, if Satya don't like exclusives, then he need to let on the Windows part, let other people make a software out there like Windows and stop trying to block it.
Well, at the end of the day,
he needs to make other people make operating systems. He needs to let people make other operating systems and not trying to force them out of the industry, because that's what he does. If people are trying to make another operating system out there for PC, Xbox tries to force them out of the market, or they gobble them up so they don't join it. You know,
Brett, what you saying?
I was just saying, Satya is a businessman, so Phil isn't. He don't have a business background. So at the end of the day, those investors are going to make the decision on what's going to happen with the Xbox company. that division. I mean, so I think even no matter how we come at it as gamers and how we feel about it with games and etc. Like I've always said, the metric is money. So if they can figure out a way to make more money, they're gonna take that option over anything else. They don't give a fuck about our fan loyalty.
But
well, no, that part is true, but they better because you know what I'm saying. I understand that this base, like on social media, is small compared to the casual market is the one that makes decisions on everything. They don't care. They're not loyal. I get that, but the reality of it is that the mouthpieces is they need that because Xbox doesn't have a proper mouthpiece out there. Like me and Ham Solo and I'm trying to think of who else said this too. I can't remember, but it was last week where we were bringing this point up is that Xbox, there is not an Xbox podcast nowhere that has over 1 million subs. Nowhere. Everybody else every place there's many PlayStation content creators out there that has 1 million subs plus or contactors that lean PlayStation. If Xbox loses more and more of those content creators because of the actions of what a businessman says, and listen, then he's going to have the same problem that he had with Nokia. Mm-hmm. So this is the reality. And another thing too is that we keep talking about that $72 billion, which I totally understand. That is a lot of motherfucking money. I will never ever see anything like that. I mean, listen, Microsoft, if you can give me like 0.3% of that and just drop it off in my mailbox, I will be glad and thank you. But
unless you hit the lotto,
you're right. But they've also spent billions of dollars on other things as well. On other entities, right? Like AI and things like that. We know that that's part of the future and things like that. So I don't always think that it's that Phil don't have a say so. I do feel that, but I feel that Phil might have to compromise, but not have to just completely succumb to the throat needle and say, oh, well, we grant you this and now it's just like that. There's a lot of things on factors on here, and I can't wait for them to be addressed and fixed. But we'll just find out. Like because listen, these are rumors, and we're stressing it. Mm-hmm. And we'll find out at the end of the day. If it happens, then it happens, and then we'll address it once that time happens. But you know what? This is a fantastic conversation because a part of me is like I understand the business aspect of it, and I see the potential of it. But then on the other side, I'm like, you know what? As a traditionalist,
is that game you always talking about all the time? That's like $30.
What this? No, that's X Defiant. That's that Ubisoft game.
Oh, that actually looks kind of cool.
Oh yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the last topic, and let's talk about the game show. I was going to see if we could try to talk about predictions, but we ain't got time. We ain't time for that. Let's go ahead and talk about what you thought about the showcase. Pred. Oh no, I see Viper still here. Okay, let's go. Yeah, Viper came back. Viper, your thoughts about the Summer Games Fest? What's your grade of it, and what were some of the games, if you remember, that caught your attention for the show? And do you think that this is a good replacement for E3? You're muted.
Why is he over there looking like Paris Lily?
God damn, this man is
still muted.
Still can't hear you, Viper. You muted, or something's wrong.
Hold on. Let me see on this end.
You go leave out and come back in.
Yeah, leave out and come back in, bro. Leave out and come back in. All right, Pred, here we go, brother. Your thoughts about the show? Do you think that this is a good substitute for E3? And what were some of the games that caught your attention, if any?
Oh man.
So you sound excited.
I'm more excited now than I was for the show.
God damn! Oh my God!
And he's about to lose control, and I think he likes it.
I'm gonna say my piece and listen to y'all for a little bit, but I'm about to hop off here in about a little bit so I can get some sleep and go to work.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
But
no problem.
Yeah, I thought the show was terrible. It's like I think I've seen some inside Xboxes that were better than this. In this show, and it's like it seemed like there's a lot of.
Oh man, don't do that. Don't say that.
I said it. I said what I said. I think there was a lot of indies in there that I think we would have never seen. This is like usually when you go to E3, they have like the couple of hours before E3 where they have this is what we saw, and that's all we got. Basically, like those games you would never see on E3, you would see them at the pre-3 show. And that's what I felt like a lot of this stuff was. There are a couple of titles in there that kind of caught my eye, but by the time I realized that they were catching my eye, I was so fucked up from the other bullshit I've seen that I was like not even paying attention to the names and the titles. Because I was, you kept waiting for that boom moment. You know, this show was so bad, Kojima didn't even show up, and he's always there. so I don't think this is a good replacement for E3 personally. Just a lot of it has probably to do with, and this is just my mindset, like Microsoft bought up everything that would typically be at E3, and so they're going to be on the Xbox show on Sunday. So all the studios and stuff like that would normally have been there or like been at the award show or been at like this shit today, like Microsoft owns them now. So why would they allow them to go to Jeff Keighley's event, who's been kind of, biased Sony? No, Microsoft's like, we're not sending our people that shit, because there was like nothing from Xbox there. Obviously, they do have a show Sunday, but there was like no Phil Spencer, no like, usually they'll show up for shit like this and say hi, like maybe drop a nugget or something like that. EA wasn't there, Ubisoft wasn't there, like nobody was there. So it was just like a bunch of like just a bunch of random indies, yeah. And so like, and that's not what we typically tune in to E3 for. We want to see those blockbuster announcements, and this is what we did not get from this show. It was just a bunch of random shit that, to be honest with you, 90% of the gamers are not going to buy these games. Unless they're in Game Pass. I mean, most of those games.
You mean to tell me they're not going to buy Horizons Adventures? Hold on, let's show that gameplay again, bro.
Okay, that's that one game.
You ain't got to do that.
There were probably 4 games in there that 70% of us will buy. But for the most part, like none of us are going to play half of that shit. Like, no, I mean, like even the PlayStation show was garbage. So like. This is the downfall of what we're gonna miss out of E3. Being together, seeing like other gamers together, being like in that environment and getting that whole weekend together in one space. And now we're stuck with this bullshit.
2 hours of trash, right?
It was literally 2 hours of bullshit. And maybe with the nuggets sprinkled in there, you got a hard on every now and then for something, but like there was something in there for somebody, but it just wasn't enough for everybody. So like and like I've not seen anybody say to me that was a great show. And this is the first year we've had this show basically without E3, and this is not a good sign. So like, no, it was trash. It was terrible. It was garbage. It was a fucking F. Like I don't know why they were not able to get better representation from other studios in there, but partially I think a lot of that is because EA's probably doing their own thing, Ubisoft is doing their own thing, Microsoft's doing their own thing with everybody they fucking
EA's not having a showcase this year.
He's not having a showcase. So like, yeah,
damn, for 3 years in a row. Damn.
Yeah, 3 years in a row.
Nintendo's not there, Sony's not there. So like this summer thing that they're trying to do, like that we normally would go to for E3 is not a thing anymore. It's dead. It's been slowly dying for the past like 5 or 6 years.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, brother.
And now we're stuck with this bullshit. So like, I just don't. I think if Jeff Keighley wants to be in charge of this and run this, he's got to do a better job of getting blockbuster titles there. Like
he was bad last year. Real quick, he was bad last year too, Fred, because the only thing he showed really was Spider-Man 2 with some Street Fighter DLC. That was it.
So that was a good show last yew.
Oh my god!
I showed Mortal Kombat 1.
I don't remember last
year. Yeah, that was the first thing he showed was Mortal Kombat 1. That shit was flames. Yeah, no, it was a good show. Good show.
I mean, It started off with Legos, I think, and then it ended.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Yeah,
I don't even know how it ended. To be honest with you, what the last game was.
It was a
was
PlayStation game, and that's not a good look if you don't know what the last game
was. That Wukong.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't.
No,
It was.
exactly
It was Phantom Zero. It was Phantom Zero.
Oh yeah, that's Phantom.
Phantom Zero. Yeah.
And I think in the past, like you would typically get like a bunch of like bombs at shows like this. Like even if it was from Microsoft, there were even times where we would see a game shown at this event that would also be shown at one of the other stadiums of the shows too, whether it was Ubisoft or EA or Microsoft. You would get all that shit would be wrapped into this main show because that was the opening, right? And they wanted people to be like, oh, also tune into the Microsoft show later or tune into EA shows later for more information. This was just all indies. And nothing against indies. I appreciate the work that they do and like getting their games started and getting those things out there. But like I can't see myself spending my hard-earned money on some of the games that are being shown. I'm not a big super huge indie fan, but like I'll pick up a few games out of every now and then. But like that was this whole show. That was like it felt like an ID Xbox show. That's what it felt like.
God damn.
I agree.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay, Viper. I'm gonna go to you next then. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you have to work. All right, man. Golly. So do you agree with Pred on this? Like, I mean, was there any games that stood out to you on this show? And also, but hold on, Pred, I do gotta ask you this.
Mega.
And I think, yeah, what?
Super chat.
Oh, I'll read it here in a second. Hold on. I'll read it. I'll read it. Thank you. I'm gonna ask you this, Fred. Did this show make you miss E3?
Hell yeah.
I'll say yes, but I think a lot of it is because like I've seen the decline of E3 over the last several years. Like just kind of everybody started doing their own event instead of doing everything at one spot. Microsoft did their own section, Sony had their own section. But like, and they show up at sometimes. So like, I do miss E3, but it's not because of. I miss E3 because I like seeing all the gamers be able to get together at E3. I like looking at like the interviews that would happen after E3 or during E3 with the developers. Like the regular people were able to do with the developers of games, and they get to play the games and talk to the developers and do their own personal interviews. It wasn't so media. It didn't seem like it was so scripted, you know? I miss that aspect of E3. And it felt like a bigger show to me. So yeah, I guess if this is what I'm being stuck with, like I'm not excited about Summer's Game Fest. To be honest with you, I forgot that was happening. Whereas if it was E3, I would have been like, I'm taking off of work. I'm taking a day off. I'm watching everything happen that day. Summer Game Fest, I'm like, I'm not joking when I say this. I forgot that was this week. I found out Wednesday that was happening. God, if this was E3, I'd have been like, I'd have put in leave 2 weeks ago to take the day off.
Fred, boy, Light Skin Coalition. This man is disrespectful. God dang it! All right, Viper. I know that you're not going to be that disrespectful.
Excuse me.
Yeah, well, hold on, wait a minute. Now, I know that there were some games there that you've seen that caught your eye, and you know what? Listen, again, I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked him. Do you miss E3 after now having no E3 and having Summer Game Fest as your go-to?
E3 needs to bring its ass back from the dead and come back and give us our Christmas holiday for the gamers' Christmas, okay? So whatever they got to do, E3 needs to bring its ass back because this ain't it. I don't care. This ain't it, okay? Jeff Keighley need to take his... Man. No, he need to take his ass back to Canada. I'm serious. Go. We don't need you. Wow. Canada is always the bane of our existence. Get your ass back to Canada. Don't fucking come back here no more. Go.
Come on, man. Oh, my God.
I'm serious. I mean, the only thing that caught my eye, obviously... The only thing that caught my eye was Black Myth Wukong, which is multi-platform anyway, and it's coming to Xbox, coming to PC, coming to PlayStation, multi-plat. The other thing that caught my eye was Metaphor Refantasio, Game Pass. Thank you very much. And then, of course, the Horizon Adventures.
Lego.
The fact that it's coming to Switch, that was a surprise.
And PC
and PC day one. So Horizon is for the street. So the previous conversation.
Damn, you put Aloy out there, boy. We're gonna get that red head, boy.
So here's the thing: with the previous conversation y'all was talking about with we'll never see these PlayStation games on Xbox. We are going to see, I can guarantee you, we're going to see Horizon on Xbox.
Let's go.
We are going to see it.
So you saying us Xbox guys can do what we want with Aloy? Is that what you telling us?
I don't want to touch her fat ass anyway, but still.
What you talking about? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying?
And she a lesbian too. So
listen, you know what I'm saying?
Was that a spoiler?
As 100 would say, "Les me in." That's what I'm saying. All right. Oh my God. You so disrespectful.
No, I mean, seriously. I mean, the thing is, E3 needs to come back. This is not a replacement for E3, and I don't care what Jeff Keighley wants to think. Yeah, he was dogging E3, and fine, go ahead and dog them. But you know what? You're gonna go down in the flames, just like they did. So, I think what was said earlier about Microsoft buying up everything, I think is the truth. The fact is, they've got majority of the people that have the big hitting games out there, and so what are we going to see on Sunday? We're going to see banger after banger after banger. Yeah, some of it's going to go multi-plat because according to the FTC trial, a lot of the Activision Blizzard games have to still be multi-plat. So, that's fine. But the fact is that Microsoft is going to have the better stage and the better lineup than Jeff Keighley or Sony. Now, we don't know what Nintendo's going to do. They said it's sometime this week or next week. But like I said, E3 needs to come back because we need to have like all of them together. And yes, I want to fanboy over the whole thing, and I basically want to say, "Oh, our show was better than your show." So, yeah, that's what
a
I'm
game I forgot about right there. Thanks, K Mega. That
okay.
Outlaws. Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Well,
all right.
See, the reason we forgot about that game was due to the fact of their
the rest of the crap.
Yeah, the rest of the crap that's on there, but also the fact that it's costing $130, and of course it's going to be online only, even though it's a single player game. So
and it's greatness. Look at this game.
Man, that shit looks sick, dude.
Oh, Outlaws.
This shit looks amazing.
Listen, I'm playing it. I get you're right, Viper, but I'm playing it. I'm a Star Wars. Well, I don't like to associate myself with the Star Wars community like that, but I like Star Wars.
I'm a Trekkie, but I gotta have that, dude. I'm a Trekkie, but I gotta have
that, and I want to have that through you got the Ubisoft through the because I got the Ubisoft subscription. But
I might add that.
You need to add that. I'm going to go ahead and you know what I'm saying. What Ubisoft gonna get their money from me is from Assassin's Creed. But anyway, okay. All right. Let me. They gonna get my money from there for Assassin's Creed. Anyway,
Super chat
is from Next Phase. Appreciate it, man. He said, and yes, the super chats do work, as our brother X448 says, you know what I'm saying, in memory to him, because I think his YouTube career is over.
Basically.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, he said, did you see the Black Myth Wukong tweet from McCaffrey deleted? Bad look for an IGN journalist. Yeah, now I will address that really quick because they showed it.
I never saw it.
Oh yeah, no, it was there, and they showed it, and what, the tweet?
Yeah.
Oh,
you want me to send it to you?
Yeah, you can send it to me. They had the tweet, and I saw it, and let me go ahead and see if you got it to me.
I just sent it to your Twitter.
Okay, yeah, I got it. All right,
Husky on the ball, boy.
Husky sent it to me, bro. Husky sent it to me. So I'm gonna have to stop this.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to stop this, and then
So,
I'm gonna have to put this in
Game
here.
Down Snacks is that the showcase too? My
Yeah.
man.
He was at the spot. Hold on, let me go ahead and try to present
Oh, he
this.
lives in
Hold on.
California. That's right.
Yeah, he lives.
Yeah,
in
he
LA.
stays in California.
Keep
Yeah.
forgetting
Let's see. Let me go ahead and get that. Hold on. There we go. Husky send this to me.
Turn my
It's
phone
hard
this
to
way.
read, but
Yeah, it's hard to read. Let me go ahead and I'll try to hold on because I was showing that. Let me turn that off. Okay, let
will
me
you
do
better
that.
on Discord?
No. You're fine. You're fine where you send it to. You fine where you send it. But anyway, so his first thing was that, saying, so, oh, well, I did show it, but then I deleted it. I mean, but hold on, let me stop it. Let me put it back up again. All right, there we go.
You can't zoom into it.
Yeah.
If Han was
I
here,
thought
he would.
that was a Monkey
Yeah.
King game at first, though. When I saw the trailer,
That is a
It is a
that
Monkey
is
King.
the Monkey
That's
King.
That's
But
what I
that
thought. Okay.
but it's called the myth. It's called Black Myth Wukong. Anyway, so I didn't read the article, but I saw it, right? And so he came out here and Ryan McCaffrey said, LOL, Sony money had it, Black Myth Wukong. And so I was over here watching, I wasn't paying attention. I cut the chat off because everything is always hate. It sucks, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to absorb everything. And so when I did go into the chat and go into DMs and shit like that, I seen and I said, oh, what's going on here? And then I seen somebody posted saying, oh, Sony made it exclusive and they took it away from Xbox. So then I seen McCraffy say this. I seen other gaming sites post this, and I'm like, hold on, no, that's not true at all. What the fuck are they talking about? Because it was already announced that it was coming to Xbox.
Here we go again.
The situation that happened that occurred is that the studio came out and said that they wanted to optimize the game properly. So they're going to delay the game from its August 20th date, and it's only going to be coming out on August 20th on PlayStation 5 and on PC. It will come to Xbox at a later date. So it's the Baldur's Gate 3 situation. Now, again, we don't know if it's about the Series S or whatever, but they said the optimization situation. Also, what people don't understand too is that there's another problem that's happening with the game because they announced the collector's edition, and with the collector's edition, there will not be a disc. There's only a code. So there's some people that's upset about that, and then the explanation for that is that they're short-staffed and they don't have enough resources in order to pay for that to happen. I don't know this, but I'm speculating that this might be the biggest budget Chinese game ever. I don't know if so that I think that's probably one of the situations that they're dealing with is that this game is the biggest Chinese developer game ever. So therefore that they didn't, that they have to put all their resources and want to make the game right and things like that, on top of the fact of the situation with the Xbox. But for me, I'm not tripping about that to the degree because I know that the game is still coming. I know that there's some people that was out there that was saying that, but it is a big black eye for the media to come out there and jump straight up on that. And it also shows that they don't know shit just as much as we don't know shit until they hear from the companies themselves. So let me go.
But
go ahead.
Here's the thing, though. If you remember what was reported before, the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 has been holding back the Series X and S development. So all the tools that are available to the developers to use for the Series X and S, like mesh shading and the geometry engine that they got for Xbox versus the geometry engine they got for PlayStation, is completely different. All of the stuff that is available for Xbox the developers do not use it and they don't optimize for Series X and S because PlayStation is the lead platform. They're optimizing for that instead. So if they're taking the extra time to optimize for Series X and S using the tools, I'm okay with that because I want to have the best gaming experience other than being on PC. I want to have the best gaming experience on the Xbox compared to the PlayStation because I know what the Xbox is capable of.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let me go to you, Husky, on this one. Your thoughts about the show, and also about the Wulong situation with Ryan McCaffrey, and a lot of the media that kind of pointed this out and just ran with it and was making it seem like Sony just went ahead and locked it down when that was the original rumor, and then Xbox squashed that. Now here we go again, where they just jumped right on it, and then he had to delete his tweet. Just give it to us all in a package of what you think about this situation on top of the show, and what were some of the games that you liked from it.
Okay, so overall, it wasn't as good as last year's. I actually fell asleep on it.
Stop it! Oh,
I did too. I thought I was the only one.
Listen, that's not me blaming the show. It could be there could be just the pacing of the show. You know what I'm saying? And like Fred pointed out.
What did you say? Did you say you went to sleep on the show?
I dozed off a little, nodded off.
We both did.
I hit the Sir X-Man. I nodded off just a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I know around that. What was it? The 45? What 45 minutes to? I mean,
it was
like
it was like an hour and a half in the show, and I just kind of hit one of them real quick. I popped up near the end. Yo, but don't laugh, man. I'm just saying, man. But
no, I feel you. Trust me, I feel you.
Oh man, but like, just overall, man, it could have been better. And like I said, I think the problem may have been the pacing in some of the games. There was nothing really shown outside of some of the indies like that I didn't know about. You know, I will say, like Fred said, Xbox wasn't there. The only time we saw anything from Xbox, they had some advertisements. Saw a Game Pass advertisement. Saw some commercial with Master Chief flying through that. You know, so they did that. I'm sure they're saving all their stuff for their show. I know a lot of people were speculating after the so-called PlayStation State of Play. They were speculating that we were going to get some news for something from PlayStation. And you know, I'm not saying Sony has bowed out for this year, but like it's looking real.
Hold on. Let me interrupt you just for a hot second. I also he deleted. I didn't know this either. Ryan McCaffrey deleted the whole article. IGN deleted the whole article.
Oh wow. I didn't even know there was an article out there.
It was an article. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to click on it because you were saying, can you make it bigger? And I was trying to click on it, and then you know what I'm saying, my boy T you send me another one. And so I was like, oh, let me click on it, and it's completely gone. I went looking for it, and it's gone. The whole thing is deleted.
Okay, so, IGN got caught using the Xbox tax again. They got caught. Yep.
Yeah. That was that because it says new because I didn't get to read that part where it says new Black Myth Wukong trailer ditches Xbox Series X, and so you know what I'm saying. But holy shit! Anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You good. You good. Wow. I will say that Black
Series X not getting this.
Listen, that I will say the Black Myth Wukong collector's edition and deluxe edition. I'm. Look, they might get my money. I understand it don't come with a disc. I'm okay with that. I bought the deluxe edition for God of War Ragnarok. It didn't come with a disc. I'm cool with that. So it don't bother me as much. But I understand those some people that want that. But overall, I think it was probably like I get the show maybe like around the same thing I gave the State of Play, probably a C. Just on my scale, there was some stuff that caught my eye, but like I said, once again, it wasn't like the only thing that I didn't know about that really. Well, it was two games that really caught my eye. The Power Rangers game, I remember playing like the original game on like whatever it was. I can't remember was it SNES or whatever it was. I remember playing that game. I'm getting that. I'm copying that. Like I go beat them up. And then it's Power Rangers. Look, I'm a big kid, so that's definitely something I'm grabbing. Killer Bean. I think that. Listen,
bro.
listen to me. Listen to me.
Motherfucking Bean.
Killer Bean,
Bro.
That stole the whole show.
So much fun, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm like,
Killer Bean looks fire.
What is this? I need this. Like, so Killer Bean was dope. That's something that caught my eye. Like I said, Black Myth Wukong, of course. Star Wars Outlaws, of course. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. Looking forward to that. The biggest disappointment for me, and it wasn't on them, it was just on the studio. We finally get another Arkham game, but the shit is VR. You got to be kidding me.
Wow.
You got to be kidding me, man.
This is what y'all get for not supporting Gotham Knights, not supporting Suicide Squad suckers.
We get another Batman Arkham game, but it's VR. Batman Arkham Shadows, and the shit is VR.
But Husky,
you got to be.
But when Suicide Squad dropped, there was a Twitter. I forgot who it was. They dropped some pictures and a deleted trailer. A deleted. I think it was a Zeta or Alpha gameplay of a Batman game they was working on before Suicide Squad, but that got canceled.
It got canceled and moved to VR. What it looked like, because they it looked good, but once again, it's a VR game, and I really hate that. And I'm not not saying Suicide Squad. I'm not getting into all that. However, I really do wish we would have got would have gotten another Batman game. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That looked kind of fun. I didn't play the first one. I remember the first one. I've been meaning to pick it up because it's been on sale for so much for so low. But that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, that looked pretty good. Of course, the Fatal Fury game, Cry Wolves, and then the stuff that's coming to Street Fighter 6. My boy Terry Bogard and all the rest of them going to Street Fighter.
Terry Bogard.
Let's go. Listen, man. Listen. I've been playing. Me and my hat. That's like one of the first fighting games me and my kids used to get on. I used to get bought one on. We used to play with them with that, man. And look, I can't wait to jump into that. But it was. I think those are pretty much the games. They brought. We got finally EA put Skate out. Showcase Skate or whatever. That's coming back out or whatever. They've been working on that for I swear they've been working on this game for a couple of years. I know they have because I've been in the beta for a play test for it. So it's been there. That was last year or whatever. So, but those are the games. Phantom Blade Zero, of course, that also was there. But like I said, it's most of the games shown we had already knew about. Some of the indies, there was nothing really that outside of those indie games. None of the bigger games that we kind of didn't know, but everything was just extra. Hey, you seen this one time? Let's see it again. You know what I'm saying? Or Black Wolf Wukong. Basically, they were just announcing, showing you the overall the stuff that come with the collector's edition and deluxe edition. There was nothing new you can show me with that game. We've seen so much and outside of the fact they announced, hey, it's gonna be delayed for Xbox or whatever due to optimization issues. That's bad or whatever. But those, like I said, it was overall to see, man. I couldn't. It's and like I said, I think it's the pacing and the fact of we didn't get any big game announced that we didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? You need those big world premieres from those big AAA studios. At least you would hope if this was EA. You know what I'm saying? You would get that. You will see something like that. But with everybody being yo, we're gonna do this ourselves. And somebody, I can't remember who it was, I saw it in chat. Somebody mentioned EA became so expensive for these studios, and with COVID happening, everybody was like, you know what? We can just do this ourselves. Because I know PlayStation and I think Nintendo kind of, even before COVID happened, they kind of started doing their shows themselves. They would still have a presence at EA doing the whole, but they would showcase their own stuff on them. But EA, I would love to see EA come back just for the whole social aspect of being social with gamers better together. That's like those midnight releases that we used to have at GameStop. You know what I'm saying? The midnight release wasn't so much about getting the game. It was most, you got the game, however, but you standing in line, getting to talk with other people, being social, talking to other gamers that's gonna be playing the same game that you about to play. Like, we don't get that anymore. You know what I'm saying? I know EA did, you go, you experience all the other stuff, but you also run into people that you've been talking to online or playing with online or whatever the case may be. It was like a gathering place. And I hate we don't have that, but overall, I was about to see like Jeff. This the Batman. This is showing out. This is the Batman Arkham Shadows game.
Look at it, man. It look hot, bro. What you
listen? I didn't say. I just said it was a VR. It's on MetaQuest. I'm not about to pick a book. I'm not in the. I mean, VR is cool. I'm not dissing VR. It ain't for me. Right?
Man, this is actual gameplay from the VR, sucker. No, it's not. But regardless, yeah. Look at this, man.
But
Scarecrow.
It's the Rat King.
Rat King. Yeah, the Rat King.
Yeah, they're doing the Rat King or what have you. But it looked like it dope. It looked like it looks like it's gonna be nice or whatever, man. But once again, overall, like I said, it was about to see. Now, as far as the whole Ryan McCaffrey thing, like IGN has been just tumbling down, and it's like every time they turn around, it's something. Like you said, from the whole Xbox tax to just overall what's going on with, like you said, I mentioned on one of the other previous episodes where you get stuff from they show stuff, or when they stuff get premiered on their stuff or something like that, like they're leaving the Xbox logo off of the stuff. Maybe so-called and not on purpose, but on purpose. Like, how do you miss that several times? How you leave a logo off of a game several times? And because, like I said, when I saw the correct,
yes, she is
the
Sir X-Man out here fiending, bro. Man, leave that girl alone. That girl too young for you, sucker.
Simmer down.
Oh man,
she too young and too sophisticated for you, man.
She don't 40s now. She good.
She didn't say she needed anything mangy. Anyway, let's go. Keep going.
Whatever, dude.
Simmer down, Sir X-Man. Simmer down.
Simmer down.
But yeah, man. I really wish Ryan, like, you're supposed to be a journalist. I really wish you would have actually went out there and did some research before you made that particular tweet. And I get it; it was a reaction. People make mistakes, man. But you gotta, and I understand. You're human. You mess up. You make mistakes. However, the position you in, your title, where you work at, all this stuff plays a part. Where when you do something or put something out like that, you have people looking at you and towards you for certain information and all of this, and you putting out misleading information because you didn't go to their website or read what you needed to read, whatever. You putting out this, that's a bad look. That's just adding to more of the how people look at IGN and starting to distance themselves from reading, following, or paying any type of attention to IGN because of all the stuff goes on, misleading, whatever the case may be. It's just a whole lot of nonsense. But overall, man, the show was okay. Could have been better. Could have had some better pacing. Like I said, I wish there would have been some big reveals. But once again, I think everybody is just keeping all the stuff close to the vest, especially with Xbox having theirs. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some EA stuff at the Xbox showcase. They've been kind of buddy for a long time, off and on. Ubisoft as well, they got their showcase. So looking forward to those. But overall, man, like I said, it was okay. It was okay. And like I said, the pacing just messed me up and put me to sleep a little bit. But hey.
Boy, you messy. Y'all messy as hell. Okay, before I go to Sir X-Man and Yobi, if you just give me a second so I can clarify what these suckers beforehand said before they stepped away to talk so bad about this show, right? Like, okay, so I went and did a poll on pause. I posted where I wanted to see where people thought about the show on Twitter and on the show. tonight on GRG. And so on Twitter, X, I said your thoughts on the Summer Game Fest 2024. 1.9% said great, 29.7% said decent, and 68.4% said trash. That's disrespectful. And so here on GRG, on the poll, they said, 3% said great, 13% said solid, 36% said decent, and 48% said trash. Now, I changed it up because somebody brought it up to me and said, man, you should have had like in between solid and decent. So I changed it up and did it for the show. That's really not a good look for people's consensus on this. But as you see, listen, hold on. Let me just tell you guys something, man. Okay, I'll tell you what the problem is and why people don't like this, why people have a problem with the show. Because if you look at this gameplay, look at this, man, this, man, look at this. This looks so good. Anyway, all right, so.
We already saw that.
Still ain't show my gameplay yet.
Bro, I didn't get your gameplay yet.
I told you I sent it to your email.
Oh, you said, oh shit, I wasn't even looking at my email. Okay, I have for next week. I have for next week. Don't worry, because you'll be here next week, so don't worry about having it for next week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. So, and besides, well, that's fine because you sent it to me extra late too. So you said I want to tell you 4.
Man, leave me alone.
Man, shut up, sucker. Anyway, all right. So I'm gonna give you a list of games. Well, before I give you the list of games that I thought that looked good, I want to also make this point too, is that I think where the biggest problem is with this show is that it's very dull in the sense of the crowd. The crowd is not into it. If I had to go to Summer Fan Fest, I'm like, yo, how can I get hype when nobody's in there really seem to be excited?
Listen,
when you were,
not to cut you off, but I just got to make a point.
You're fine. You come in.
What you just said.
Yeah,
I can't remember what game it was, but they showcased the game, and literally, you probably heard 5 to 15 people clapping. Right. Like it was like,
there's the game I want.
I'm like, whoa. Ain't nobody cheering for this?
Right.
Like, whoa. That's crazy.
That's what I think the major problem is because for every E3 event, for every time that they show, there's always fans for that particular showing. And people are just intensely just excited because they're there for that show and they are hyped because they know that they're going to be hyped for whatever that they're going to show. But it seems like for the people that are there, and I know we've seen pictures of Hip Hop Gamer and other people and stuff like that. They're Colt and Paris and the Iron Lords and others, but nobody. But you know what I'm saying? The only person I heard one time was Hip Hop Gamer go, woo, and that was for one of the fighters. I don't know if it was Street Fighter or if it was for something else, but it was really
there. He was there.
Lemon ain't there. Lemon went there. 100 was there. But again, 100 ain't gonna be doing no yelling. But regardless of that, but this is my thing. Okay, for me, these are the games that I looked at that I thought that like, okay, you know what, this is a good show for me, right? Because I'm always thinking, when it comes to these shows, I'm always going to be more liberal than most. Okay, so Once Human, I thought that looked really good. Metaphor looked outstanding. Street Fighter Season 2 was absolutely stupendous. A game that just was shown was Tears of Metal. It's not a game that I really would consider, but it's like a wushu game, but it's like with Vikings. That shit looked dope to me. I thought that looked pretty damn dope. I would play that, no problem. Of course,
Delta Force.
Sparkling Zero, that's a day one. I got that on the list as well. Delta Force, Black Hawk Down, that did look dope. At first, it looked like it was kind of like a Division ripoff.
I think it's PC only. It's PC only.
No, it's going to be on consoles too.
Oh, day one for me then. I like.
Yeah. It's going to be on everything. Fatal Fury, and I can't wait if we still on here by the time that they show that new thickness. Because Lord have mercy, she threw her back out on dude, and Terry Bogard flew back. That chick, woo, that blonde was thick as hell, bro. Let's go. Day one, not because of the thickness, but I'm like, holy shit! Like the game just looked dope.
It's the thickness. We know you. It's the thing.
Okay. But anyway, but yeah, she threw that back out on his ass, and Terry was like, "Holy shit!" Like, anyway, all right. Okay, so Battle Crash, a game that I'm really. What'd you say?
Press said he had to go. He said peace.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. He told me, he said that before that. Okay. Battle Crash looked like a fun game that I would play with friends, not play by myself. It was a co-op, little hack and slash type of multiplayer game. Looked pretty cool. That Mecha Break looked fire. I know my brother Still Rain would be on board with me on that. That was with the Gundam mechs.
I forgot about the game.
Yeah, bro, that looked dope. That looked dope. I'm like, let's go. Oh, there she is right there. Lord have mercy. Let's go. Hold on. Let me back it up for a second. Hold on. I seen her motherfucking thick ass.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I told you it's all about the things with him. I told you.
Saw the jiggle effect. That's what it was.
No. I just saw that gameplay. I just saw.
You saw the jiggle effect. That's what you saw.
Hold on. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? This mighty Halo.
Let it go, hey Mega. Let it go.
That Xbox exclusive.
About the bus.
But you know what I'm saying? But we got to see the gameplay. We got to see the gameplay one more time. Just pay to the game. Boy. Oh, and you know what? I need to give me another Odyssey, because that's what I got right here is an Odyssey. They are the truth. No man. Listen. For this Odyssey. Oh yeah, for the yeah, bro. Okay, hold on.
Like you about to have pants off, dance off. Relax, bruh.
You about to bust.
Oh shit! I missed it. Oh, this is the game that I was talking about. That's
the damn Jacob.
No. Shut up, sucker. I'm saying, what was this game? This was the game that I was talking about. Battle Crush. It looks pretty cool, but anyway, let me go back. Yeah, hold on. Let me get back to that game.
Oh my God, let it go.
No, I just want to get to that gameplay. I just want to get to that gameplay.
Jiggle physics. He want to see the jiggle.
Man, bro, I just want people to see it. I just want people to see it. Just want people to see it. Anyway, I don't know.
He want everybody to see it. He want everybody.
Okay, anyway, it's gone now. It's gone now. It's over. I don't know. I messed it up. It's over. All right. So anyway, sorry. Come on, Buffer, get it right. Okay, it's over now. It's done. Anyway, yeah, I did. I messed it up. Okay. All right. Well, we'll keep it on this little funny looking ass pink Cyclops. Okay, so I'm not really into scary games, but the Plumhouse games, that looked very interesting. That looked dope to me. All those different scenario games, I thought that was really dope. The Power Rangers games, most definitely, I'm on that. I'll play that just like the Turtles.
Old school remastered. Yeah.
Nobody didn't mention this, and yet I don't know if Yobi, and I know Sir X-Man was going to mention it, but you know what? At first, I thought Slitherhead looked pretty weak, and then when it got into the combat and then the traversal shit where you can mentally go through different people's body and then you're fighting and then it evolved, that looked dope. I'm like, okay, Slitherhead is something that's on the radar.
I think that's where I fell asleep.
Wow,
because I didn't see that one.
That's crazy. Okay, all right, and then well, hold on, let me go to the gameplay until I get until because yeah, I just killed my shit. I'm gonna get that back so we can get that gameplay for y'all so y'all can see that great Fatal Fury. Killer Bean was one of the highlights. That game looked badass. That looked fine. I was like, this shit look corny as hell. And then when he started doing all the shit that he was doing, and then the whole premise, Killer Bean was pretty badass. There was an indie game because I love Hexen. I didn't know that I was going to love Hexen. Hexen is a really good game.
Hexen 1 and 2 are awesome.
No. That's no, I'm Haven. I mean, sorry, not Hexen. Haven.
Oh, okay.
Haven. It's a game about this couple that their ship crashed, and then they got to find materials, and you do it as a couple, and you fight these blob things, and then you're trying to save, like, it's really cool game. You got to play it. But that French developer, they had a game where this woman was climbing the mountain and shit.
Yeah, Crane. I know you're talking about
Crane or whatever. Yeah. Like, I'm like, hold on. I don't know if I would like this game, but then I felt the same way about the game that I just talked about. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to give that game a try when I get a chance to. Unknown 9 Awakening looks fantastic. I want to play that so bad. That looks really dope. Of course, The Descent. That is a game that is most definitely going to get bought. Well, it's probably going to be free to play, but I'm definitely going to buy the battle pass, whatever the hell it's about. I played the hell out of it when every time that it was available. The last time that they had the open beta for the final test beta, I played that all weekend long. That game is dope. And then, of course, Path of the Goddess. Now, listen, that is a lot of games to sink your teeth into. So I give it a B- from my standpoint, because if there's this many games here that I want to play from that, it did its job for me. Like I told you, I know that I'm always highly liberal when it comes to it, and I agree that it didn't have a lot of big show power titles, but they had some games in there that looked really, really fun and that I could sink my teeth into. So, and I said it's the crowd that I think kills the excitement, because they're so boring, and Jeff Keighley just isn't a good host to present to get you hyped. So I think that's the reason why people aren't getting into it. Now I'll go to you on this one, Yobi, and then we'll have then Sir X-Man after that, and then we'll have our final thoughts and see if you think that I'm right or if I'm a damn fool for saying that or whatever. Okay. Where's Super Chat? I'll get to it.
It's a bit, G.
Yeah, Pixel. We got to get you on the show, brother. He said, so don't know if y'all remember Killer Bean Forever, viral movie from 2008. I never even heard of it. Never heard of it.
I gotta go find it.
Yeah, it looked dope as hell.
I graduated in 2008, so.
Oh yeah, it looked dope as hell. So I definitely am about that, because that game looked really, really dope. But okay, but yeah, Yobi, your thoughts about the show? Do you agree with everybody else was saying, other than me saying that the show was boring and that it could have been better? And do you miss E3? And yes, I do miss E3. It's nowhere in comparison to E3, but it is what we got.
The show was it was enjoying. I was watching the majority of the show on Mav's channel. And I like what I saw. There's a few games that it's like, but there was a whole bunch of games was like, oh shit, like the Bean game, the Fatal Fury. I'm day one on that Fatal Fury, day one on that Bean game, I'm day one on that Power Ranger, because the kid in me will always love Power Rangers. I am a Power Rangers fiend.
Facts.
I will always love Power Rangers, and I was hoping for a new fucking Power Rangers game. I'm finally getting one, so thank you.
Yes.
And yeah, I enjoyed the showcase, and yes, who don't miss E3, bro? It's E3. My heart is just broken because I never got the chance to go to one, and then when I actually had the chance to go to one, that day I was about to buy my ticket, was literally 5 minutes later. As soon as I was about to hit buy, they said, "Oh, E3 has been canceled." E3 has been canceled. So, but yeah, I enjoyed the showcase. It was dope. No matter how people feel about Keely's holding it down. Been holding it down since
he is.
Facts.
He is. Facts. He is. That part is true.
No matter how people feel about Keely stepped up. Keely stepped up, and Xbox is holding down right with them side by side. So you can hate Keely all you want to, but who else would have stepped up? Most likely,
right?
Nobody. It probably would have just been Xbox, but Keely's making it happen. But those prices I seen, good Lord.
Man, that's crazy.
Bro, $500,000 for 2 minutes? Damn, Keely, like, I seen him probably, I was like, yo. But I don't know. Shout out to Keely, shout out to Xbox. They both hold it down. I miss C3, and I hope it comes back one day, because I do want to go.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, I do want to go to Summerfest, and maybe if I can get up there, Keely can get me up in that front row so I can get the crowd right. Oh, this man here. Talk about thirst trap. See, Don's over here clowning me. He says he wants that Street Fighter thirst trap. That's not the case. Oh, let's go now. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. I got it right here. I'm gonna put it on pause. Just leave it there so we can go ahead and talk about it. Sir X-Man, Your thoughts about the show?
No, I'm gonna wait till you
E3.
finish your drool on jiggle physics. Go on, let your jiggle physics go.
Man, this is SNK. I'm glad. You should be happy because you've been asking for the Mark of the Wolves. This is it right here, brother.
I hope they got my boy in there
Horn
too.
dog.
Man.
Yeah. Well, I got to be a horn dog. But anyway, what's your thoughts about the show?
It was good. It had some good points. It got games that I'm interested in. Oh my God. Hey, oh my God.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Why don't you just jump in between our boobs, man?
No, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. Man, talk about the game. I'm just showing the gameplay. Look at these graphics. They look fantastic. What's up here?
Out the pod. K-Mega, just do us a favor. Go to your wife and just grab her ass right quick and then come back.
Oh, anyway, hold on. Let's watch the fight. Oh, go ahead, X Man. Go ahead. Let's go.
This man is a horn dog, bro.
I'm not a horn dog, bro. I'm just saying these graphics is hot.
You a horn dog.
They hot, all right.
Oh, go ahead.
King of Fighters, and don't you rewind that shit. Do not rewind that shit. Oh my God.
This is so he can do what he wants.
Anyway, go ahead, X Man.
Horn doggy dog.
SNK and that Delta Force. Those piqued my interest. I like the strategic factor in it and the way you got to work together as a team. That got me. Plus that other game with the zombies and stuff like that, that got me interested because it looked like Left 4 Dead. And it's 8-player multiplayer. And they said that every time you launch it, the map where you start is going to be different. So it's not going to be a repetitive type of game. I like stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? When you spawn with your crew and stuff like that. You have your moment. Let me have mine. All right.
I'm just showing the gameplay. I'm just excited about the game.
She's a real person, though. Okay.
Listen, I'm not tripping. I'm just over here talking about this gameplay. Let's go. Go ahead.
But there are some games that pique me. That Wukong game, yeah, that looks good. I can't wait to play that Monkey King game, man. That's gonna be sick. But other than that, there were some things that I was including. But if I can't remember the names of the stuff that I was interested in, then I'm probably not gonna get it. But those three are my interests, and it wasn't a bad show. But for what they've shown, like I said,
moves slow. Look at this.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ!
Boy, these moves are hot. Anyway, go ahead, keep them.
But there were too much indies, and I didn't hear the crowd. There was no enthusiasm. So E3 brings a different character to these events. So people are walking around checking out events everywhere else on the floor. So when they get to these events,
can't wait for this game, man.
When they get the events, you know what I'm saying? It puts more emphasis on it. You know, when they see it, because usually when you go to the E3 floor, they have some of those games where you can play them. You know, so that enthusiasm is gone. So yes, I know a lot of those people do miss E3 because of that reason. Master Chief, go!
This man's Pixel G said, pants off, dance off. No, sir. You know what I'm saying?
You acting like it, though.
I know, right?
Every night I go and kiss my wife good night, and I'm going to kiss her maybe extra special tonight. But don't worry about that. That's between.
And make sure you get a handful of ass.
I always do that. Anyway, so.
But back to what I was saying, it gives me the thing that I saw that I like. It gives me more inspiration for some of the games that are still going to be coming. Mm-hmm. So it's a whole weekend, including Monday with Ubisoft. So it's going to be a busy week for all of us. And next week, we're going to have a lot to talk about.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
It's just, it's not the greatest start. It's not.
Well, just to say, remember after every after like that evening, I always do that. Like everybody, we come and talk about the showcase in the evening. Like give people time to do what they got to do, and then we talk about it. So we'll definitely talk about the Xbox showcase. But yeah, that's what they're gonna be talking about during the week.
but this gives that Sonic game. That Sonic game. I want that day one. I want that day one. But that did the Jeff Keighley just sparked it. You know, you saw some things you like, you saw some things you wasn't interested in. That is what I was mad about. I got to give it to that Valorant being showed, and at the end when he was showing Valorant, he was just showing PS5 on that side on that board. He didn't show no Xbox because it's coming to Xbox, and we have this in Game Pass already. So I was a little upset with that, and that's one of the games I'm interested.
We got it on Xbox PC. We don't have it on Xbox.
Right, we have it on Xbox PC. I know right now, but when it does come to console, we are going to have it on Xbox too. Because I know I want that. I like Gundam games like that. First, I was hoping it was a Robotech dude, but on his side, he said PS5. And then when he got to the end of what it was showing on the bottom of it, you know, it said Xbox 2. But he had in big label PS5 instead of having below Xbox, you know, Xbox Series console 2. So he was falsifying for Sony. And that pissed me off. That pissed me off. You're supposed to say on your side, the other consoles that's coming. You'll see when you get to it, the Valorant. But yeah, that mech thing, I like that. But other than that, that's about it on that showcase. And if you want to give me a grade, I gave it a D. Sorry.
Damn. Okay. So, what was your letter grade, Yobi, for the show? I think you said a C, right? Oh,
Yobi!
Talk to me.
He asked, what was your grade for the show?
What was the grade of the show?
I give it a B minus.
See, listen to that. That's my man right there, though. That's my brother right there. Okay.
I'm going to be minus because it had a whole bunch of games I was interested in, but one game that took it for me was the Power Rangers, bro.
Yeah.
Really? That was the part. Okay. So, and you said and so it was Husky that said a C, right?
Yeah, it was
C, right? Okay. All right. Yeah.
I'm making it a C minus.
No,
right.
You said a D. Right. Don't be persuaded. You said a D.
And about what you said.
Because Fred and Viper.
All right, a D, damn it. All right, a D. That's what I typed in the thing, and that's what I gave it.
See, and then Big Bad Mo said it was a B. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I give it a B minus because I didn't expect. I didn't even expect the Jackie to come out swinging like that, but he came out swinging.
Right, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, when people giving it a D and an F and saying it was trash, I'm like, what? I mean, you just read the game. So I said, like, this game right here looked really cool to me, and I'm not into really scary games like that anymore. But it had so much variety. The one thing that I enjoyed about the show was the variety of games. The one thing that I also seen though is that a lot of these developers are not taking a lot of chances on making big budget games. They're not. And so,
it was one game, Mega. The one game where the dude was talking to the police officer, and it was all about the shoes and everything. That game, I forgot the name of that, like Killer Kiss or something. I want that game too. That game looked fire.
Killer. Oh no, I got to remember.
It was Killer something because the dude was outside talking to the police officer. And another dude came running towards him with a weird mask, and it was focused on his shoes and everything. But that game, I think it was Killer Kicks or Killer something.
Okay. I don't remember that game. That probably when I stepped away or something. But I didn't see that one. But yeah, no, Killer Bean was dope. Oh, also, I really thought. Now, see, this is what's wild. I didn't put Alan Wake's but I do have Alan Wake, but I don't have the
DLC. Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to get that DLC because they showed a Quantum Break brother in there.
Yes,
and I was
I was like, yo, what are y'all doing right now?
Come on, like yeah. So it gave me hope. It gave me just a glimmer of hope. It gave me a glimmer of hope, and it also gave me a glimmer of hope that maybe Xbox will show a new Rise coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like or Lost Odyssey. It just gave me hope that there's a chance for some of that older stuff to come back, man. It gave me hope. It gave me hope.
The dude who played that main character on Quantum Break, he said like a year or two ago, he's like, yo, if they ever do a Quantum Break 2, I'm a phone call away.
I remember that.
And the fact we saw him in that trailer, I was like, yo.
Sean, I'm not being false. Sean Ashmore.
Yeah, Sean Ashmore. Now we saw him in that DLC trailer. I was like, yo,
I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get the deluxe version of that. I'm gonna beat that game. Probably be scared shitless, but I'm gonna go ahead and now give this game a chance.
Man, listen, I was scared beating
the
other game, the one with the chick. Control, man, that's Control. Like me, bro.
It gets spooky. Yeah,
we skipped it to me. I'm like, bro, don't give me no more goddamn horror games,
bro. I don't like scary games no more like that. But you know what? With Slitherhead and this game right here, from what you see from this developers, the Bloomhouse games and Alan Wake, I'm finna go ahead and I'm finna just risk it all. But yeah, Angerfoot, is that what you was talking about, Yobi? Because that's people in the chat saying, okay, see, I didn't get to see that because I do love watching the Devolver show, but I didn't get to watch it because I was getting ready, prepping for the show for tonight, and then I got me some needs. So yeah, I didn't get to see the Devolver show, so that was also put in there for Big Bad Mo. So yeah, I don't know. And then also for what Husky's giving out there for anybody for Abacab. For people who didn't hear earlier where we were talking about that Black Myth is coming to Xbox, it's just coming later. The developers posted that they wanted to make sure that they optimized the game properly for the Xbox. So I'm not mad about that. If anybody gets mad about that, then you're tripping, because I was just thinking, because at the date of when Black Myth Wukong comes out, is August 20th, which is 5 days from my birthday for anybody that needs to know. And then blah. And then Star Wars Outlaws come out right around the same time. You know what I'm saying? If not the same day, I believe. I can't remember. It's like August 20 something or right there. So I'm like,
battle right there.
Which game am I? You know what I'm saying? So most likely I would lean with Black Myth. So now, since I can now focus on just Outlaws, I'm cool. So like, so then and hopefully that it'll be kind of like the same situation that happened with Baldur's Gate 3, where it comes out at the end of the year. So you know what I'm saying? So I can go ahead and I can play Black Myth and, you know what I'm saying, and have a good time with that. And while I'm going, while I've already experienced Black Ops, Metaphor, and all that stuff. So listen, I ain't tripping on that because there's so many games that's gonna be later on there. And then also Assassin's Creed.
Figure out which one you want to play first, then go buy the other one after you finish with the other one.
I'm gonna play. Well, okay. So this is the lineup so far for what I know. Okay, so coming up here in July here at the end of the month is going to be Elden Ring, but I'm not going to play. I'm going to start Elden Ring, but I'm not going to beat it, of course. I'm just going to start it, and then
it's going to be a wrap.
No. I know. See, I'm not playing it because I know that it'll be a wrap because college football comes out not too far after that. So, and college football is going to get first priority. The Descent comes out right around there too. So I'm going to be on Descent and on college football, and I'm going to be playing my fighters as well, because one of those season 2 characters is going, and then also Tekken's character is going to be coming out. So it's going to be nothing but multiplayer games.
Came in and go put up a be back later sign for GRG.
No. That will be towards the end of the year when it's going to be Metaphor. I'm going to finally be playing the Elden Tree.
He gonna forget about fight night every Sunday. That's what he gonna do.
No. Because you can ask Yobi, because I hit up Yobi every time to say, "Hey, man, you ready to do fight night?" And then if he told me this Thursday he wasn't ready, I'll sit in there and I'll sit there and wait for Husky or somebody to come in for fight night on Sunday, and he says I got father duty, he's busy, and I'm like, okay, well, fuck it.
Thursday,
So
yo, I'm like, I want to be better for like five or six matches because I got to work the next morning.
Yeah.
So we'll do it a Sunday. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, so no, we'll be here Sunday. So we'll be doing our thing. No. I ain't giving up on my fight nights. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just gonna be adding fight night, and I'm trying to figure out what night is going to be the best night for me to do sports night. So most likely, probably Tuesday nights will be sports night.
Do you see? Oh, that's right. You do Saturday with Don for the coach.
Yeah. Me and Don usually, if I'm not busy doing stuff with family, I join Don with whatever he's doing. We play Halo or Wildlands or something like that. So yeah, no. So I got a strategy going. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, I just waiting for college to drop so I can go ahead and then set up everything and let people know the actual times and then be committed to those times and then just do it. Because I'm going to be on my college football, and then, you know, it's going to be Madden. Then we got 2K coming. So yeah, it's all over for me. So yeah. So but you're right, Yobi. You're right. When I do stop, and probably it'll be when Assassin's Creed drops, then that's when it's going to be like, okay, I'm going to do fight night, and then I'm going to do sports night. Nobody else talk to me. I'm going to be, and then that's it. Yeah, and then we'll call it. So that's it. That's the strategy. So yeah. But anyway, all right, guys. Anybody else? I was gonna say, anybody else got anything to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, and I mentioned this on Twitter maybe like a few days ago, and you agreed. I think Lemon agreed too. I think it's safe to say, Mega Master Chief, his status, he's legendary. He's solid. He's solidified.
Yeah,
it's time to build new legends, bro. I want to see Locke. I want to see him get his shine for a few games. I just found out, Mega, last week that on the Halo universe they have over 50 plus Spartan teams. I did not know that. I would
Team Shadow. Yeah.
I
The
would
orange
love
team.
for them to focus on the Headhunter Spartans. Oh my God, bro! Like I said, Chief had what, 7 mainline games.
Yeah,
Chief, we love you, bro. I think if when they do another Halo, I think that should be the swan song to finally transfer the Chief into the background and just chill. Let these other Spartan teams get their shine. Let Locke get his shine. Let the Headhunters get their shine. Let the only team, bro. Like the universe is too big for Chief alone. Like, bro, it's time to build new legends, bro.
I've been saying that. Like, I think the best solution in order to stop people from bitching is just do like you do for Mass Effects. Have you create your own character. That way, a person is going to feel connected to that character.
Right.
It just give, like, you know, like they call him Shepherd, but you create that character how you want to, and that's going to be the new protagonist, a Spartan that is going to be the person that's going to fight along with everybody else, and then you just make all different types of games of other Spartans, like you were saying, like, you know, make it a true saga. Don't sit. I mean, not a saga. Make it a true universe. Just don't make it into just one person's saga. Like, it just makes no sense. You already done it.
Right.
So, yeah. But anyway, all right, guys, let's go ahead and get out of here. Really do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Yobi, you'll be back here next week. You know what I'm saying? So, man, where can everybody find you at? And yeah, definitely do appreciate the support as always. And let everybody know how you got your ass whooped by me and Tekken by the Queen. Bro, is that what we doing, man? We trying to get out of here, bro. We trying to get out of here. What's the problem here, fam?
First of all, you was drunk. Second of all,
I had no remorse either.
Second of all, you was mad from an earlier fight, which I had nothing to do.
You had nothing to do with it.
This man probably got like 20 wins over me, and I probably beat his ass like twice. Bro, it got so bad. I was like, bro, I yield, bro. I yield.
That man.
Shit after he's like, yeah, man, yeah. And the next time we go fight, I got you, not Tekken. And he go do the little wink face. I'm like, this motherfucker, bro. Yo, it was bad, bro.
I was saucy. I was hot.
Bad.
The fight, Yobi came in at the wrong time. You say, hey, man, let's fight.
He was like, I didn't say that. I'm like, bro, look at your damn Xbox, man. He's like, bro, I said that. I'm like, yes. He was like, my bad, bro. Yeah. I'm like, man, he was on one, bro.
I was pissed that person quit and cheated me or whatever the case. But I forgot what it was, but I was pissed. And then Yobi was like, let's fight. I said, man, fuck it. I'm playing nothing but June. I'm sorry, Yobi. You getting it.
Oh my God, Yobi. I was beating him in Mortal Kombat 11, dude. that Rambo ain't no joke, dude.
Rambo was getting me. Rambo was getting me. He was.
Yeah, y'all can find me on Twitter at Legendary Yobi. Posting positive stuff, or I'll be speaking my mind, just posting shit. But all in all, thanks for having me on, Mega, like always, brother.
No doubt. And also, Yobi was over there putting hands on me on Dead or Alive 6. So let's not forget that. You can watch that on Twitch because I can't trust putting fighters on YouTube because YouTube will flag me. So catch all my streams for fight night on Twitch. So yeah, unfortunately. But anyway, but go check it out. We'll definitely be there this fight night for Sunday night. So I'll be extra busy.
That's what we'll be playing.
Yep, that's the first game that we're playing. Unless some other people come in and they don't have that, we can start that and then we can finish it off after when everybody else is ready to go. But that's the plan.
I just put Master Chief in there. I just put Heihachi. I just put Goku. I just put
Oh really? In Marvel versus Capcom 3?
Yeah. And
let's go.
I put the Thing in there. I put Juggernaut.
I got all of them.
I'm talking about on PC, right?
Yeah, we talk about the mod.
What else you do with that?
Yeah, so
PC, let's go.
Yeah. Anyway. All right, let's go to Husky. You know what I'm saying? Husky had a long week, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to see if Husky's gonna play me in a fighting game or is he gonna keep running from me? I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to call him out on TikTok, man. Like, yo, bro, why you ducking me? What's up, fam? Where can they find you at?
Man, you already know, man. Y'all can find me everywhere at Husky Okage, and I'll be here on Fridays. I'm gonna make sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drink me a little coffee around about 5:00. So I can be up, so we can, so I can get on this fight night with you, man. So
all right, Well,
question.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask you: Are you live streaming the Xbox Showcase?
No, I do a show in the evenings around 6 or 7 o'clock p.m.
Okay.
To you know what I'm saying, let everybody take a break, you know what I'm saying, or do what they got to do, and then we have a like a GRG and whoever else want to come in there and then have their
shows that day during the
right
day.
Yeah, so come on through and then we'll be done and then we take a couple of hours break and then we'll be ready for fight night. So yeah. So
okay.
So we'll definitely be doing that. So but all right, where can they find you at, bro?
Hey, like I said, you can find me on Husky Okage everywhere, TikTok. Your boy is always on there, man. Come check me out. Twitter, some other places. And like I said, I'll be here on Fridays, man.
Let's go, man. Do appreciate it, no doubt. And then last but not least, man, Sir X, man, where can they find you at other than Miss Patty? You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Miss Patty's done with your old ass. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna get that young chocolate girl. Where's she at? Let's find her.
You get a double, man. You get a double for that disrespect, bro. For that disrespect.
What disrespect?
Double for that disrespect.
What disrespect?
Miss Patty. You've been good all day. But now y'all can catch me on Xbox. Same name. You can catch me on Twitter. Same name. If you ever decide to go to Steam, Sir X-Man with a 1 on it. And no, that's Twitch. Sir X-Man on Steam. A name altogether. And I re-signed into my PSN on PlayStation, with the app and stuff like that. So if ever they bring a PlayStation game with just sign in, I got that all set up when they bring them, so I ain't got to worry about that. I've been at a PlayStation. No, I don't have a PlayStation, but I got a PlayStation account still. You can still have an account and not have a PlayStation.
I know. I ain't say all that. I'm just saying you be talking a lot of shit, but okay.
No, I had a PSN account long time ago. It's still valid.
I'm just saying that much shit you talk PlayStation in the past, you talk like you ain't never had a PlayStation. I'm just saying.
Nah, PlayStation was my favorite system. PlayStation 1, dude, was my favorite system.
Why wouldn't they act like it, my guy?
No, but then I found Xbox, and because PlayStation was letting me down with my online, and I was like, I was gone.
PlayStation let everybody down. It's all good.
Let's go. All right.
But like I said, I like I tell everybody, I don't like what PlayStation is doing to its people, and the people are too blind to see what they're doing. That's my issue with PlayStation.
Outros.
Don't even try, dude. Don't even go there.
Outros, bro. Outros.
You said stuff in there that wasn't an outro, so don't even try.
Outros, my guy.
No. Don't rush me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head, bro.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Outros.
But nah, y'all know where to find me. Peace out. Just tap in Sir X, man. I'm everywhere. Bye.
Thank you. Appreciate it, everybody.
And K Mega is evil. Yes, sir. K Mega is evil.
How am I evil? What did I do? What did I do?
Was so evil. Why you come back every Friday? Fuck out of here.
Because I love my homie, but he's still evil.
Shut up.
I love my bro too. I mean, I can't be evil when I have you on here every week.
You can still be evil and still be cool. It's happening in life.
I may have evil thoughts about this character, but that's all.
Oh God, would you get that off the damn screen? I just looked.
Let's go, everybody out there. Have a good one. You know what I'm saying? K Make about to go over here and see if my wife is asleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wake her ass up. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
Dance off.
I gotta live through you guys. Y'all go to hit the streets. Y'all got time to go hit the spots. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can go ahead and handle that good time. Protect yourselves. Remember, enjoy that pants off, dance off.
You see this right here? I'm gonna hit the sheets,
bro. I'm gonna hit these sheets, boy. I'm gonna have my wife pose just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Let's go. Hit those.
Doggy dog. That's your new name.
I don't know, man. I don't even understand it. I don't even understand it. Like I usually do. Listen, hold on.
Let it go, K-Maker. Let it go.
Them jiggle pieces got them in a headlock, boy.
I'm struggling right now, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell wrong with
oil
me?
on there too? Damn, look how oily that is, K-Maker.
Oh my God. That's some horn dogs. Jesus.
Okay, all right, guys. Everybody have a good one. I'm in trouble. This is terrible. I'm finna go.
Bro. Hang it up.
Oh man, hold on. Little jiggle physics. Let's go.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Miss Patty, send us on out of here. We are out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to check out the GRG podcast. Remember, check us out Sunday. We will definitely have an after show. And we will do Fight Night Sunday. Hopefully you guys will come and check us out, man. I really do appreciate y'all checking us out tonight. All right. Peace.
Hey, thanks for checking out the GRG podcast. All your gaming news and our special topic of the week. Make sure to join us every Friday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 p.m. Central, 6:30 p.m. Pacific. This was the GRG podcast.